The following is a presentation of the Shining Wizards Network, broadcasting live in high-definition video and available on all podcasting and streaming platforms. Follow us on social media at Wizards Podcast. Check out our merchandise at merch.shiningwizards.com. Do your Amazon shopping at amazon.shiningwizards.com. And become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/wizardspodcast. And now, it's time for the Shining Wizards.
You are watching The Shining Wizard. Wrestling Podcast. Mwah.
It doesn't matter who you vote for because we will still be your favorite wrestling podcast of all time. You're tuned into episode 714 of the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast, coming to you live on certain forms of social media and going with you wherever you go on each and every one of those streaming and podcasting platforms. We're not giving any bees a heart attack tonight. We're here for some wrestling talk.
And talk about wrestling.
T double bag something Tony.
Double T.
And some Kevin.
Brundo. And KJB.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I got a little nervous there. I got excited. I think I always overthink the intro. I get in my own head, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I could just
Sorry.
imagine what goes on in there.
You don't want to know, dude. You don't want to know.
You don't like the T-Dunk nickname, huh?
I kind of forgot what my nickname was for a second, not going to lie. Bro, getting to my age sucks. You guys all get there.
I guess. Has anyone tried to take all your money pretending to be Dixie Carter?
I do get texts once in a while where it's like, "Oh, hi, is this Jake? Oh, sorry to bother you if it's not." And all I write back is "send Bob's," and I never hear from him again.
What's up, Bob?
Bob's and Vagine?
Discount furniture?
If I can get my Vagine on a discount, I'd be set.
Get a nice fucking pull-out sofa from Bob's.
I got a Bob's sofa. I just don't like the pull-out. I had a pull-out from Siemens.
You don't like to pull out, huh?
Yeah,
neither do the discount machines.
Some of those are road worn, KJG.
That's right.
I got myself a Bob's couch. It's got every single seat's got the vibrators in it. Not the vibrators, the recline. The one down here's got the vibrators. You sat on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, speaking of peanut butter off the balls.
How's everyone doing tonight?
What was that a segue to, by the way? Hand job, Kyle.
Yeah, he does like the peanut buttery balls.
Who doesn't?
Fellas, how was Halloween? Any parties? Lots of trick-or-treaters? Any razor blades in the apples that you gave to kids?
No, but I will. I laugh every time I'm on social media and I see the hot dog in the M&M tube.
Yes.
What? Was this a thing?
No, I don't know if it's a real fucking thing. You know them giant tubes of like mini M&Ms?
Yeah.
A regular size hot dog in it. So I don't know if it's real, but you dump all the M&Ms out and put a hot dog.
Oh, that's going to be real next year.
And who do you give that to? Like kids?
I don't give it. I'm never home on Halloween. I'm always working. Nobody trick or treats over by me. They don't walk. There's no sidewalks on my street.
Yeah, but not only that, but your front door is like a hike off the fucking road.
Yeah. Then to get up there and get a fucking M&M hot dog, you'd be so mad.
There's a fucking sidewalk right across from your house.
Yeah, but that's a dangerous street to cross. You can't
That's a dangerous curve, man.
You can't have kids running across the street. Who wants fucking Spider-Man on their windshield? Jesus.
You can't have kids running across. You have a fucking practice field where kids are all the time.
Matt's like, park at the pool and then walk over.
Yeah, but there's there's two fences that keep them from getting to the sidewalk, let alone the street.
And they don't go to Matt's house after every time they're there.
No, they don't. Thank God.
Yeah.
Not unless somebody's wife is standing in the driveway.
Hey, I was gonna thank you.
Yeah. I knew somebody was going to say it.
She likes what she likes. What can I tell you?
Well, I didn't say it was your wife. I said it was your wife. You said it. How was your Halloween then, Tony? I bet you get a lot of trick-or-treaters in your
No, we don't. Like, we only got like 6 or 7 families coming by this time, and which is weird because like all my neighbors have like young kids, and not one of them came to the house.
No, they'll do trunk or treat because they're afraid someone's going to steal their stupid kid.
See, that's the problem. Like, even when my kid was in grammar school, it was always trunk or treat. Like, and the kids, like, they stay like on the main roads. Like, they'll stay on like Prospect is right around the corner, and that's the street where, you know, it's wider, it's better lit, there's stop signs everywhere. The kids don't really go on the side streets anymore. It's weird. And people always like neighborhood shop. You know how many times on Facebook it's like, which neighborhood, like, where should we go for the best trick or treat? And some guy was like, how about your own fucking neighborhood, asshole? Jesus. Like, seriously, if you have to bus your kids to another neighborhood to get candy, you're fucking trick or treating wrong. Seriously.
Shouldn't do that.
No, go around the block. I'm sure you got nice people in your neighborhood to be happy to give the kids some candy and some treats.
Or Buck will show up. Either way, you'll get a treat.
Oh, Christ. You're going to do this again?
I'll summon him. I know while we were preparing for Halloween, I believe Handsome Kevin got a little bit of a dusting of some snow out there in Minnesota.
Yeah, heads up would have been nice. Heads up would have been great, but it didn't happen there. Yeah, man, it was a little bit more of a dusting, man. I live about 8 minutes away from my office, and I go drive home on lunch. I think there was 3 cars in the ditch and 1 car that hit one of the guardrails. It was like, man, everybody just fucking lost their mind all of a sudden. Yeah, snow came down pretty damn good. I just want to run this by you guys quick because before we started, I got a text message from Tropical. You guys all know him well. KJG, you'll meet him someday.
Hope not.
He said neither does he. Don't worry. He sent me a message. What about this here, Brundo? He said nickname for Brundo, King Kong Brundy.
I could live with that one.
That's not bad, right? King Kong Brundy?
No, it's not bad at all.
What's wrong with Brundo?
Yeah, it's a little on the
Nothing
generic.
wrong with it.
He's trying to make it wrestling related, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one else has like Handsome Kevin is not a wrestling related thing. We just had 2 Kevins.
No.
KJG kind of is.
Right.
Duke the Dumpster Bags.
Tropical.
Tropical could be a wrestling gimmick.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, but you know, I feel like we're trying too hard.
All right. Sorry, Tropical. The guys say you suck.
Yeah, eat a shit. Get off my lawn.
I mean, he sucks, but not because of that nickname.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. You better hope you don't meet that guy.
Why don't we just call Brundo Booger? Because he looks like Bastion Booger.
No, that's not good either.
How about
Ashton
Fergie? He looks
Brundo.
like Friar Ferguson.
How about Muck and Sing?
Yeah. Call him fucking Sing.
Yeah. How about
Somebody's joining in with a possible nickname. I think I like that one.
all right? Go
got
on.
it.
All right.
Pitbull 3.
Pitbull number 3.
I like that.
All right. It's like Anthony Durante and Gary Wolf had a child, and it was Brundo.
My father's dead then.
I mean,
Oh, he's
one
working
of them.
backstage at NXT. Yeah.
Brundo has 2 daddies.
Oh, I missed it. Buck's also here tonight, guys.
I don't hate King Kong Brundo.
All right. King Kong.
Let's go. Grundy,
It was
right?
It runs off the
Grundy.
tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, Brundy, whatever.
Yeah.
Either one, I like.
Do you think now? I haven't gotten. We have Brian Blair is going to join us shortly to talk about the Truth Be Told.
Be Brian Blair.
The book that I am reading, and everyone was very surprised. It's not the
Wait, can you hold that up again? No, turn it sideways. Bro, that is a thick fucking book.
Yeah, and I only read like 160 pages.
What's your bookmark?
It is a raw card of Sunil Singh.
That card was made to be a bookmark. Like, like they made like the Singh brothers cards for that reason.
I think I got it in what the fuck's the name of the guy that does the koozies?
Cheap Shop Party or whatever.
Yes, I think I got it in one of his packages. He just throws in like random shit. So
just a card, or was it in a pack?
No, it's just a card, just a Lucy card.
It's like, get this the fuck out of here. Send it to Matt.
He fucking wants it. So I was like, oh, use it as a bookmark.
The Jays do that with all the figures they send out too. You get a card.
Yeah. So Brian Blair joined us tonight. I haven't gotten any point in the book where he may have crossed paths with Buck Zumhoff, but feel free to ask.
They should have crossed.
He was a Tampa guy, though. He wasn't a Minnesota guy.
Yeah, but he spent some time. Yeah, he spent some time up here.
Around when?
Zabisco was champ.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was like
late
late 80s, early like 90.
Yep.
I don't think he got caught yet, Buck.
I think Zumhoff was already jobbing to the Undertaker at that point. No, maybe. Nah, it's not far enough. Oh no, Buck already went to prison twice before that time, Brundo.
About fucking Buck Zumhoff.
Everything revolves around Buck Zumhoff, KJG.
It never fails.
Start calling him Brun Zumhoff.
No, I'm good. I'm good with that one.
It looks like they were at him and Jim Brunzell were in the AWA in '94 at one event. They beat the Texas Hangmen.
Wait, they teamed up?
In '94. And then 1990, he was there once to challenge Zabisco. Ironically enough, in fucking an AWA event in Wall, New Jersey.
Jeez.
Wait, was that the fake AWA?
No, the American Wrestling was. He challenged Larry Zabisco, the champion.
Ooh.
Also on the card, how would you... Now, I don't know if this is the complete card, but you go to this AWA show. Wahoo McDaniels, Manny Fernandez. Wahoo wins by count out. Yep. Ivan Koloff, Ken Patera, double count out. Yep. Brian Blair defeats Larry Zabisco by DQ. There's not a clean finish in sight here, folks.
3-match card? Or are those like the top matches?
This is all that's listed on Cage Match. I don't know if there's more to this event.
No Jake the Milkman Milliman?
No Jake the Milkman.
That's a pretty stacked card for your top 3 matches.
Well, if it's your only 3 matches, I beg to differ.
No, that's still, if those are your only 2 matches, you're gonna get upset with B. Brian Blair versus
with who? Double T?
B. Brian Blair is not easy to say.
Yeah, but I can picture it's like the 6 of them driving around in a van, just going like making towns, you know, using the AWA banner.
Oh, in Zumhoff's van?
The one that says free candy with the arrow pointing to the back.
Oh, well, you stop.
It doesn't say free candy, man.
Yes, yeah, stuttering now.
No free
you.
The free candy.
They got those vans down where Tropical's from.
You get that shit.
You call Al the Clandy Man?
Was that with a C or
Whatever you want, KJG.
Oh, very phlegmy over here.
Yeah, me too for some reason. I don't know what's going on today. Maybe allergies?
Yeah, I think so. Everyone's doing well, though. Everyone had a good week.
I mean, weekend, yeah.
We missed you last week, T-Dog.
Yeah, I was here in spirit.
Yeah.
I tuned in. Actually, I thought you guys did a great job, and there was a point later on in the show that I was tempted to jump in, but you guys had such a great flow. I didn't want to be the disruptor. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because you guys were firing on all cylinders. It was a great show.
Yeah, me too, because we went past 9 o'clock. We didn't have to hear anyone cry about it.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Yeah, there you go. Ding, 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 ding. Order up.
So
Douche nozzle on the left.
I think my goal for the winter, I'm going through all the Wizards. We're just going to independent wrestling shows together. So me and Tony went to Outlaw Wrestling a couple weeks ago, and then me and the Brundo went to ISPW Friday night.
Fantastic time.
Oh my God, Tony, boys, $20 on the sign, $20 at the door. No shenanigans. Full bar, which I was very happy about. Although I think the 3 very strong Jack and Cokes.
You were feeling it by the main
Oh
event.
yeah, I was feeling it by the end. But I kept myself. I didn't yell any expletives. A lot of kids.
It's an ISPW show. They draw a lot of kids.
The fucking venue was awesome in East Rutherford. It was like a concert hall, but the ring was on the stage.
Yeah. That's the old Williams Center, the Rivoli Theater. Easy for me to say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Brundo
Right?
didn't get a ticket. Didn't get a ticket in the
Oh,
parking
you didn't get a ticket at the parking lot? All right, good.
Nice, and I got away with it.
You parked in the parking deck on the other side of Park Avenue, yeah?
No, I parked in a parking deck behind an apartment building.
Oh, all right. I know where you parked.
Shenanigans.
You're lucky
So,
you
Matt,
didn't get a fucking ticket.
You mentioned it was like a concert hall. Like, did you have to like get up and like excuse yourself to like the people like next to you? Like, when you had to get out?
No, because there was no assign. Like we, you know how we do KJG. If there's a place to stand or the last row where there's nobody around us, so I just found the last row. Like there wasn't a bad seat in the house.
No, there
Last
wasn't.
row. I just plopped myself down in it.
You sat in the last row?
Yeah, why?
Why so far back, dude? The theater's huge.
There was a lot of people there.
Yeah, like a
And
lot.
They were spread all the way out. What would
Oh,
you
yeah?
say? Like 200,
There's
250?
between 200 and 300 people there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a
For a
fucking
kid.
great house. You walk in and you're like above the seating, and you go down the steps to the seats, and then the wrestlers actually came down the steps right by where we were, and then they go up onto the stage.
Wait, you mean they didn't walk down the entire aisle of the theater?
Yeah, they did.
They did. Yeah.
Okay, like WrestleMania 4 and 5 style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is awesome.
They used the gym scooter to get them down there.
And it was great. We ran into ECW referee Jim Molyneux. Didn't know he was there. Stopped him. Talked to him. I shook Crowbar's hand. Pretty sure he had no fucking clue who I was.
None.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said,
How you doing, pal?
Yep. No
Thanks
clue.
for coming.
How you doing? Oh my God, really?
Something like that. Yeah.
You didn't mention anything about the podcast?
He was like in between walking past us and talking to the people behind us. So it didn't seem like he was on the move.
Yeah, those people behind you aren't you though. I mean, you're Matt Bowman.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna push the envelope. I'll tell you who I'm annoyed with. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking Vinny Pacifico. The amount of times that motherfucker slides in our DMs. We were there. I took a goddamn picture. I tagged him in it. He retweeted. He didn't say, "Oh, I'd love to meet you." God, introduce myself to you. Nothing. Crickets. Fucking crickets.
We cheered for him the whole time.
Oh my
too.
God,
We went
he was
insane
fucking-
for him.
The champion GKM.
Yeah.
Who's a Phoenix? I don't fucking know. I didn't
A
get
phoenix that makes bird noises.
it.
The son of the sun, the Phoenix.
Son of a
Yeah.
son. All right. It was good. Look, it was a great show. Crowbar Marcus Mathers was a lot of fun. That was the main event.
Yeah.
Yusufer chased a man out of the arena. So then it was Danny Moff and Sean Donovan and Vargas against the Now in the 3-on-2 handicap match.
That's right.
Who else?
Wait, why didn't they give the Now a partner?
They did, but Yusufer.
Josephus.
He ran out the
He ran out. He chased out
round
some
out
guy.
the back.
Bizarro.
Chased out some guy.
Yeah, he chased out. He came down running his fucking gums on the microphone. I don't know who he is. We saw the fucking trash man.
Yes.
Oh,
What
Gunner
was it?
Trash?
Yes,
Yes.
He knows.
Yeah.
What a gimmick. He comes down, he lets all the kids bang on his trash can.
Gets his ass kicked by who was it? Ligursky, right?
Yeah.
Wrecking Ball for like 7 minutes, hits him with one thing and wins.
All right. Then we saw
Praise
Dr.
in the
Clean.
ring.
What's his name? Dr. fucking Joe Clean.
Oh, Joe Clean and whoever the DPW
Anthony.
guy
What
was.
a fucking shitty fucking generic fucking name.
Joe Clean absolutely is the guy who teaches math
and during the week, and then
His name was Anthony. He just comes out. He's like, "I'm Anthony."
Yep, that's it. I've known Anthony for a while. That's 100% his gimmick.
It was all. It lasted like stop it, Buck. That match lasted like 3 minutes. It was all to set up a fucking cage match at the next show in West Milford.
no dumpster match.
Oh, dumpster match. What?
Come on, Joe Clean's gonna clean him up, throw him in the dumpster.
Fucking joke.
So you're in Rutherford. You're promoting your next show in West Milford.
Not me. I wasn't promoting anything.
No, it's just that's a weird promotion, though. You know.
I said the same thing to Brundo.
But if it's their next show, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, but West Milford's kind of far. I mean, I don't know.
But
You could
you're
always say,
there,
like, "Hey,
right?
we're coming back. We're going to be back in Rutherford on such and such."
But if you're
day,"
not
or-
going to be back in Rutherford, then you have nothing to promote.
I mean, I guess.
I'll tell you what.
Tommy Fiona's all over the place, though.
Oh
you know?
yeah, he is. He's doing great work.
Yeah.
Great work. That Adam Kerr was there. They did a whole thing.
Wait, Adam Kerr, the old fucking MTV VJ?
No, what's his name, Brundo?
Just Kerr.
Yeah, Kerr.
Kerr. Oh, Kerr, not Adam Kerr. Kerr.
Well,
Yeah.
his first name was Adam.
Shut
He
the
used to
front
team
door.
with Crowbar in ROH. for a little
Yeah.
while.
They did the whole thing with the vets. They're all-
Wait, the guy that used to team with Crowbar, the big dude?
Yeah.
His name's not Kerr, Adam Kerr, is
Yes.
it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
No, his gimmick name.
Adam
I thought
Kerr.
he was like Prometheus or some shit.
He goes by Adam Kerr now. I'm like 99.9% sure.
Why would he give up the gimmick, bro?
He's
Well, he
moved
was
on.
a
He's a fucking
military guy.
former Marine. He's a vet. We had all the kids with the flags. Some
What do dogs and cats have to do with joining the Marines?
some fucking shitty country song about the USA.
Really?
I fucking hate country music.
Was it God Bless the USA?
I don't know.
It
They
might have
fucking,
been.
we were by the speakers are turned up to 300. You can't hear fucking anything.
We got to chant USA for Kerr. That
Yeah,
was
Did
fun.
you at least hear everybody's names when they were being brought to the ring?
No, you could not hear.
I had to
You
go
couldn't
on,
hear a thing.
I had to go on the Facebook post to see who was who.
But yeah, halfway through, we see a video on the screen on the wall. Like, oh, most of the names are up there.
Well, at least
Matt-
you had the privilege of having the whole card on Facebook as opposed
Yeah.
to just 3 people and nobody else.
But this time next month, Matt, you won't have to look at the poster. You'll know everybody. You'll know them all now if this indie trend continues for you.
I hope so. I'm looking for a show this Friday night. I got the night off again. I'm only working during the day.
You work Thursday night?
Yes. Yes, I do. I know. Shotgun Thursday night. Crowbar wrestling El Magnifico, who wrestled Greek god Papadon at ISPW.
Oh, you saw Papadon.
Yeah.
Did you say hi to Papadon or did he blow you off too?
No, so when we walked in, there was like the Phoenix was there selling gimmicks, Wrecking Ball Legursky, Adam Kerr. I think El Magnifico was out there. And I think that was it. It had a big space, but there weren't a lot of guys out there. And he had a wrestling collector table. And then they were putting over his new store was opening on Saturday, and that Slick and Danny Davis were going to be there. And I looked at Brundo. I said, bro, I hope fucking Slick shows up. That'd be awesome.
That would have been amazing.
No Slick.
Hana.
Dude, they'd have to fly him out for like 2 weekends. He's never going to do that.
No, it was one weekend. He was there the next day.
Oh, wait. Oh, it opened this past Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh,
They moved to
gotcha.
a bigger storefront.
It's like a barn.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the barn.
It's a barn.
It was such a great time, man. If you have a chance to go to an ISPW show, check it out. I had such a fun time.
Yeah, there was a fight in the crowd between the 11-year-old kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And someone kept Mr. Clean's broom. And someone
Somebody-
got to keep the garbage can.
Yeah, at the end of the night.
So poor mother had to put a fucking garbage can in her fucking car and bring it home. This poor lady. Fucking garbage can.
All the way back to West Milford.
I know
Yes.
she had like a tiny car too,
Oh,
like
tied
a
to
Prius
fucking
or
hood.
PT.
Like, do you remember
Cruiser.
that though? I know you guys did a Patreon show. Maybe you touched on this, but do you remember like going to like indie shows when you were a kid, or like wanting to get like that piece of like merch or something from them, thinking that it's gonna be like the coolest thing, or like getting Vic Steamboat's autograph in the back of your program and thinking how awesome it's gonna be, then realizing that like when you're older, you're like, what the fuck? Why did I do this?
I still have Buck Zumhoff coloring pages.
Oh. Yeah, I was telling
they
Brendan.
crusty?
Indie show.
I was telling Brundo about when I got all the autographs at the Midland Run. Like all these wrestlers, I had no idea who they were, but they were just there giving out free autographs.
Like, I remember being so disappointed when I couldn't afford a Sure Thing Ryan Wing T-shirt. Like, it was like $20 and I only had 10, and he wouldn't give it to me for 10, and I was so like devastated by it. But then I'm just like what the fuck would I do with this fucking Sure Thing Ryan Wing T-shirt?
What a bro.
Great, bro.
Oh, brother.
That is, first of all, that's not a. Can we stop with this? Can we stop with him?
What are you talking about?
What?
You not show his comments, man.
Who?
Who? I'm not saying it's like Beetlejuice. I'm not saying that.
I mean, he's already here.
I know, but I don't, because once you start saying it, then he starts commenting more. Then some weirdo in this group keeps putting it on the screen.
There's only one weirdo that's in charge of the comments.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, it's a great time. If you can go to an ISPW show, check it out. And I think they're running another show there, Brundo. It's not ISPW, it's ETU.
No. They started messaging us
Yeah,
on Twitter. Arrival.
Yeah, there we go. It
That
looks
one's
like
gonna be stacked.
card.
Yeah.
Who's on that bad boy?
Zachary Wentz, Santana Jackson, Masha Slamovich, Michael Oku, Myron Reed, Homicide Drew Parker.
Is Oku the British guy?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Okay for Oku.
Arrival. I wonder if that's.
Hey, did you guys get to see Vicious Vicky?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, she wrestled some girl whose name I couldn't fucking hear. And then that girl cheated. And Tony, guess who the other referee besides Jim Molyneux was?
Dave LaGreca.
No, Ref Pat from Outlaw Wrestling.
Get the fuck out of here. Pat sucks.
Oh my God, the kids were telling the referees sucked all night. And they were throwing like fucking Skittles or something at the fucking heels.
Oh my God. I think they were taking the armbands and throwing them at them.
And then the announcer had to be like, please don't throw anything in the ring.
Oh, Vicky had an open challenge. She doesn't even
Do
say
it. Don't you motherfucking do it.
Come on, damn it.
Oh,
Whoever made that account should be flagged, by the way. Unacceptable. Completely unacceptable.
I think we got to call the Minnesota prison system and tell them to fucking revoke somebody's internet privileges.
Jesus.
My
Christ.
God, man.
Probably does good deeds all week just to watch the show.
He didn't get his fucking poison out while he's listening to us. Oh, boy. You know what? I would be offended by it if I wasn't fucking reading this new lawsuit that the WWE got in their fucking hands last week. Holy shit.
That's also not great.
No, not great. But we can wait to, talk about that later. But
Absolutely, because B. Brian Blair should be joining us shortly.
Oh, baby.
I hope. I'm
yeah.
excited for this. His book has been fantastic. I'm only like I said, I'm not far. I'm like 160 pages in it. He's in. Look. All right. So he's in Texas, right? And everybody says all the Von Erichs are good-looking dudes. Sorry, guys. David Von Erich, he looks like fucking Mask. All right. He looks like.
come on, dude.
No, man,
Respect for the dead, for Christ's sake. That's
He's
the
not
Yellow
wrong.
Rose of Texas.
He was not. He did not look. He was not a good-looking man. I'm sorry. He
Listen,
did not look like Carrie.
listen. If you're one of them girls down in Dallas, Fort Worth, I bet you he was a handsome fucking dude.
No, he looks like Rocky Dennis.
Nah, man. You know what?
Yeah.
He's got that look. He's got that build. Probably a fucking good old Texan where he knows how to rope a few cattle. He knows how to raise a few fucking livestock. I guarantee you, he was a catch for one of them fucking girls down there.
Yeah, I bet you
100%.
had a fucking map in his room too. He's putting pins all over where he wanted to go, and his fucking face hurt. Get out of here. Sorry, I didn't think he was a good. Carrie Von Erich, yeah. Kevin, I get it. David, no.
What'd you think of Lance?
He wasn't a real Von Erich. Come on.
I know, but he was a handsome fellow.
What about
Yeah,
Fritz?
Yeah, about Fritz.
No, Fritz was a Nazi.
Come on.
I mean, he was.
what did he not see?
Didn't. Good old Jack wasn't he was a Nazi. I'm sorry.
It's a gimmick, bro.
What about Mike? Mike looked like he was a little,
And what about Chris?
let's see.
Yes, buck that. He was kind of young.
Beetlejuice.
Now, see, Chris kind of has like I'm sorry, I'd go Kerry, Kevin, Chris.
Go. What, you
about
ranking
Mike?
Von Erichs now? That's what
What about Mike?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck, Barry, kill Von Erich. Well, listen, we don't have to worry about the kill part. We don't have to worry about
What are we doing? Where's Buck Zumhoff when you need him?
No one. Oh, I'll take things no one's ever said for 500.
I know where he is.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
Hey, with all this shit with Mel Phillips and all these like lawsuits with Terry Garvin and all this, do you find it no surprise that the WWE would hire good old Bucky Boy after like 2 prior arrests?
No, I don't.
Okay, case closed. I mean, in fairness, they did bring him in to get put in a body bag by the Undertaker, so maybe there's some poetic justice there. I don't know.
No, because he's still alive.
Yeah, he got out.
Well,
Well, sort of.
out.
Well, he's not
Yeah.
getting out.
No, I mean of the body bag, not of where he is.
Well, he probably feels like he would have been better off staying in that body bag.
Yeah, probably.
Holy moly, guacamole!
Nothing but excitement here on the Shining Wizards.
Yeah, no, we're having a good time. Brian Blair joining us shortly. We're going to talk Crown Jewel tonight. We're going to talk AEW. Big New Japan show last night. A lot of exciting things happened there.
Spoons and
All
forks.
Japan as well too.
Yeah, Davey Boy Smith Jr. That's great. That's great. And unfortunately, a couple people will not be returning back to WWE as they've been released from their contracts or not re-signed. So there's that.
How soon until Darren Corbin shows up that week? Baron Corbin, not Darren Corbin. Jesus Christ. Until he shows up in AEW.
Oh, what's his name? Lauderdale already said can't wait for Effie versus Baron Corbin. That's gonna happen.
I feel like Baron Corbin would be like TNA.
Yeah.
Oh, like in part of JBL's thing, whatever he's doing.
Bro, he went to like Berlin and did the same thing to Marty Scurll. He fucking hit him with a clothesline from hell and had him lose his title match this weekend.
Really?
Oh, I think
Yes.
Baron Corbin went over there and did what JBL did in Germany.
Yeah, that's what I thought first too.
I really
Oh,
thought that's where that
no.
was going. I was like, oh Christ, no wonder they fired him.
Here, what did he say? Marty Scurll was at the Destiny World Wrestling this weekend, and JBL showed up and hit him with a clothesline from hell.
He probably had to really lean down low to hit him, though.
Costing him the world championship.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Does he still come out to that song that goes like whoop whoop?
Sure, I guess.
Huh?
I don't know. I haven't watched. You're
not caught up in your Destiny World Wrestling, man? How dare you?
Yeah, no. Slacking on my Destiny World Wrestling. I know he wrestles in like Mexico and like a lot of European stuff. So
I'm certain he wrestled in Florida for that pedophile Chance Reign. That's
You know that for fact? Or?
I'm pretty sure they advertised him at one point.
Well, then again, that dude was also renting rings to like Kenny Omega, so
Yeah.
Kenny Omega. There's a name we never thought we'd hear again. I thought he was done for good with his diverticulitis.
You thought he was done for good?
Well, I mean, that's pretty serious shit.
no pun intended.
None taken. Except on your front lawn.
Let's see. Where is? Oh man, that's right. People don't know because that was in the Patreon.
Yeah, glad to see you alive here.
We got major issues at the Bowman household, people. Major issues. As we were recording the Patreon bonus show, and you want to sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/wizardspodcast for $3 a month. My wife was leaving for work. She sent me a picture of a giant bear shit on our front yard.
Let's say, wait. It's just say giant shit because he didn't know it was bear shit yet.
We didn't know when it first dropped.
That's true. She had to confirm with her hunting friends. So now this is the second giant bear shit we found. We found one on the back deck a couple weeks ago, and the fence in the backyard was broken, like something ran through it.
Yeah, big 4-foot hole in the fence. Had no idea it was a bear.
I didn't notice. I didn't notice.
Hey, if you want to hear my Yogi Bear impression, that episode dropped yesterday, so get that $3 ready.
Tony, you stepped right over my gold line.
What'd you say,
I
bud?
heard it, KGG. It made me...
I'm sorry, bud.
Let's see. Marty Skrull's been working in over Europe, El Paso, Texas, Baja California, Mexico, Frankenreich, Mexico,
Frankenreich, is that a guy?
No, it's Franken Beans.
Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rico. Oh,
Yep. Qatar.
Yep.
He was in Qatar,
good for him. Was he also in base?
Costa Rica.
I got Brundo. Got him so good.
Brundo, where's this fucking guy, bro?
I sent him about an hour ago.
Where's the bee?
Yeah,
Is this gonna be another fucking someone ghost Brundo?
I hope not.
Oh man, what was that? That was the Mickey Knuckles episode, right? That shit went way off the rails when she.
Perfect.
Well, way past my bedtime too.
Yeah, while we wait for B. Brian Blair, I guess Crown Jewel was this past weekend.
Oh boy.
Tony is falling behind in the picks. KGG is starting to gain some ground. He's up 5 games. I caught Brundo. And HK is slowly making his way up the rankings. How'd you guys feel?
Yeah,
about
I honestly believe at this point I'm going to call it. I think KJG's running away with this year.
Wow,
Dude, it's already November. There's not many more opportunities to try to get ahead, and 5 down this late in the game is tough.
You got
It's
Full Gear,
tough.
you got Survivor Series, you got Saturday night's main event, you got World's End, you got Royal
Don't get
Rumble.
me started on Saturday. It's made.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think I'm with KJG on that one. Although, you know what? I'm falling behind. Let's pick it anyway.
Who knows if there's another NXT show in January?
Wrestle, whatever, the New
Wrestle
Japan.
Kingdom? Wrestle
Yeah,
Kingdom?
Wrestle Kingdom.
Don't we
The
got a
other
Ring of Honor
eight-
show?
The other,
Yeah,
Final
Final
Battle. The AEW New Japan show the day after Wrestle Kingdom.
So wait. Let me ask you this though, because the Royal Rumble's not going off till February 1st this year. Are we going past the year time limit?
Yes.
No.
What do you mean? No, last year the Royal Rumble was like mid-January.
Yeah,
we
but
get an
that's
extra
when
2 weeks.
That's when we start the next year. So the last pay-per-view will probably be whatever that TNA pay-per-view is in January.
Well, it's not like technically a calendar year. It's whenever our calendar starts when the Royal Rumble ends.
So we might squeeze in an extra pay-per-view this year.
Right, but Royal Rumble is the last one, and then we start our new year. Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Royal Rumble starts the new year.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah. Royal Rumble starts the new year.
So we go up to and including like the entire month of January.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the last pay-per-view we will pick will be TNA's Genesis.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Is
It's
that
over.
Matt? Is that like a paper? Is that a premium pay-per-view, or is that just a $9.99 one?
No, that's a premium. So what used to be the one that they did in January?
hard to
Turning
kill.
point.
Yeah, Hard to Kill. Hard to Kill is they scrapped it.
All right.
No, tell them to get it back on the schedule. Damn it, I need picks.
No, you want this because we wouldn't be picking January. Now we are.
That's all right. It is.
We
what
did it
is.
last year though. We picked Hard to Kill last year, and that was in the first week of January.
Oh, okay. All right.
Dude, five is going to be tough at this point in the year. Fucking Saudi Arabia fucking killed me.
What is Sam
Among
Hoyne?
and other people. Sam Hoyne, I think it already passed.
We're done with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, NWA is off the fucking calendar, bro. Come on.
He's giving me Sam
Can't even
Hoyne.
find the results for that crap.
I found it right on Wikipedia.
Oh, you
here.
did?
Wait, no.
Do tell, Matt.
Yeah, what's going on with Sam Hoyne?
There's no results. It's just the card.
Yeah, it
Sammy
hasn't
Quain.
happened yet, right?
No, October 26th, 2024.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey, when's the next XPW show? I
Don't
gotta look
worry.
this up.
Looks That Kill doesn't have a page. It's Go to the XPW Twitter. See
Nope, XPW, the website just has Symphony of Destruction, September 7th. I don't know if they're coming back, bro. They might be donezo.
Why wouldn't they come back?
They're usually in the Hart Ballroom around this time.
That's, surprise show.
Bro, Rob Black he's turned to selling poppers on his fucking website. They're not coming back. And didn't the government shut down his burger joint and adult store? Didn't we find that out a couple weeks ago?
I thought so. They thought they closed down a sandwich joint a while ago.
Yeah.
Wait, jalapeno poppers?
Yeah, so you don't even have a home base anymore. What is so funny, Double T?
I don't think he's laughing.
Burger joint and an adult film store in the same as one?
It's a combo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
combo.
yeah. In Rochester.
What's the secret sauce?
Get a number 4.
Or number 3?
It's all right in Buck's wheelhouse.
Oh, see, now you know what? He's been
Matt.
quiet.
Yeah, you got no kid coming.
I don't know. That was like that was the size of a beach ball, dude. Come on. That was easy. So anyway, what did you guys think of the Crown Jewel?
So my biggest takeaway from Crown Jewel, there was like 2 things that surprised me, but like one of them shouldn't have, and one of them really surprised me. Start with the opening match, the Bloodline versus Roman and the Usos. What really surprised me about this match was that Roman took the pinfall, which was absolutely like shocking to me, and Solo got the win. But I guess you kind of have to do that if you want him to take. All right, so just fucking who cares about my fucking wrestling point? Buck Zumhoff's in the goddamn chat. Fucking go to him.
Well, he's a fucking celebrity, KJG.
He's a bro, so
KJJ, I'm sorry. Finish your point. I do want to say one thing. I go ahead.
All right, so I can't. So Roman Reigns. All right, so Roman Reigns eating the pinfall. Yada yada yada. That surprised me. All right, what surprised me that shouldn't have surprised me was Cody Rhodes winning. Like Cody Rhodes beating Gunther in the main event should not have surprised me. These shows always kind of put like the pause break on progressing storylines, which is why they both kind of contradict each other. Like Solo pinning Roman and Cody pinning Gunther really kind of don't pass the smell test when you do it. But Cody winning should not have surprised me. It's going to be the last match. It should have been him. Like Saudi Arabia wants to go home happy. Like it shouldn't have surprised me, but I was surprised that Cody did beat Gunther, and it shouldn't have.
I was surprised at that, but I'm really not surprised at the fact that Solo got a pin on Roman Reigns, and I'll tell you why. If they're going to keep progressing and Solo's going to get that one-on-one match with Roman Reigns, they got to give the people something. It's like, wow, Solo's got this claim to the Wanalea, whatever it's called, and now he pinned the OTC. Like that's like another step in the right direction.
Right.
Because let's be honest, you look at Solo, as strong and as big as he is, a lot of people don't see him on OTC level. But now that he's got that win and he's got the force behind him, like the fucking Jedi.
And he's even with this win, to me, he's still not, but I understand why they did it. At the end of the day, it's going to be The Rock pulling the purse strings. So when we do get Roman and Solo one-on-one, to me, I feel like it's either going to be a SmackDown or it's going to be maybe Matt mentioned earlier with the with another match. I forget what he said, but I'm thinking maybe we get Roman Solo on that Saturday night's main event card, because you're looking at the next pay-per-views coming up is going to be the War Games, which is going to be a team thing. And maybe they can stretch it out to December where we get the one-on-one match with The Rock maybe in the corner. So I think that we're going to get I think we might get Solo and Roman at Saturday night's main event.
Do you think the road is still going Cody and The Rock at WrestleMania?
No, I think it's going to go Cody, Randy Orton, and I think it's going to go Roman Rock.
Okay, so then do you think maybe Roman Reigns beats Solo at Royal Rumble, say, and then The Rock gets into WrestleMania against Roman at that point? Because now he beats Solo, he got his win, but now The Rock is the final boss and the Umalama is on the line,
Oh, that's a great question. Maybe Randy Orton wins the Rumble.
Don't forget.
Maybe Roman's in the Rumble and Rock screws him out of it with Solo's backing or something along that line.
That's actually not a bad idea either. Matt.
Yeah.
Don't forget Philip is still around. He doesn't go to Saudi Arabia, but Philip is around.
Yeah, but I think Philip's still on his destiny with what's his nuts, the fucking architect or the artist, whatever the fuck he calls himself. Yeah.
That would suck for CM Punk.
Yeah, but I think Punk finally gets his win over Rollins, no?
Yeah, but like the whole point of Punk coming back was, listen, he's on borrowed time. If you all know this, right? How many years do you think Punk has left in him, Matt?
2.
And he came back specifically to get that main event at WrestleMania. Do you think he's really going to take another year where he's not in that main event, or do you think he's cool now?
What if Punk gets John Cena's final match at WrestleMania?
Yeah, but that's like him like facing the Undertaker. You know what I mean? Like that's not what he came back for. He wants that last match. Like, do you think Triple H could be the one that talks him off the ledge and say, "Hey, man, that's not going to happen, but we want you here to be in a top spot and be in a main event"?
I think with what has transpired since he's come back, I mean, that Drew Punk feud was
It was fire, bro.
It was tops, man. They were that was a money fucking feud. And you know, when it finished they cooled it off, you know. Let's not muddy the waters at Survivor Series, right? This bloodline thing is clearly has legs. Let's run with that. The Kevin Owens, Randy Orton stuff, that was kind of a bummer that we didn't get that match, but it makes sense. Props to Kevin Owens too for wearing a Dusty Rhodes t-shirt one night and a Bob Orton Jr. t-shirt the next. I thought that was a nice touch. You know, like if Punk comes back for Rumble season, don't forget Cody eliminated him to win the Rumble last year. Like that was the last guy. So you know, maybe Punk has to fulfill his destiny. No, nothing says Gunther's making it to WrestleMania as the champion. Maybe Seth Rollins takes the title off of him. Like they're having a number 1 contenders match tonight with what? Dom,
Priest,
Sheamus, Priest, right?
Seth.
Oh, they already had that. That's over.
It's Seth, right? Isn't it Seth?
Oh, it's taped?
Yeah, they taped it yesterday.
But yeah, that was the number 1 contenders match. So
yeah, but that's kind of just filling time until we get to Mania. Maybe CM Punk wins the Rumble and he winds up going to Mania against Gunther.
See, I know what you mean by filling time, but like they're selling out like stadiums for some of these pay-per-views now. So I don't think you can look at some of these big time shows as filling time. Like this is even like to Matt's point, even though I don't consider it a PLE, Saturday night's main event is going to be on NBC. Like that's a big fucking deal. So they want to stack that show too.
Oh no, of course, but I don't mean filling time like you know the fucking Steve Lombardi's getting a fucking title.
Yeah,
match.
like an in your house type.
They're going to be good matches, but let's be fair. Like I don't see Gunther dropping the title before WrestleMania. I don't think that's going to happen. You know, I think you got to put Gunther in at Mania, and somebody could beat him, and then that'll be a bigger win for that person.
Do we dare? Do we dare?
You say Zack Ryder, I'm fucking leaving the show.
Oh, man. That's better, Matt. That's better than what I was gonna say. Do we dare take the belt off Gunther just so we can have him work Goldberg at Mania and have the world title on a different person in a CM Punk Rollins match for that belt?
John Cena Goldberg Mania.
Ugh. I think they said Goldberg's last match isn't planned for Mania anyway. Thankfully, it'll be.
I know he said something. I didn't read what he said.
Yeah.
So he said not Mania, but all right. Let's pretend that Goldberg didn't say anything. HK or Matt, like would you take the belt off Gunther to give him that match with Goldberg and have the title match on Punk or Rollins?
Not specifically for that reason. You know what I mean? Like it would be a silly thing to do just for that reason, just because like we're gonna take the belt off of Gunther, who's had an incredible run over the last how many years. You know, has his spot, like should be in the spot that he is, and you're gonna have him drop the title just to have him have the Goldberg match. That part of it makes no sense of me.
Right.
You're not booking for just Goldberg's farewell match.
They almost got away with it though with Matt. They almost got away with it with Rock Roman. They almost got away with it to that same sort of thing. I know Rock is a much bigger star than Goldberg, but they pulled Cody out for his title shot with all expectations that it was going to be Rock Roman, and they almost got away with it. Is this kind of on that similar plane with Gunther, Matt?
no.
But they wouldn't have. Roman was the champion, so.
But I'm saying it's not apples to apples, but it's close taking something away from somebody to just put the bigger star or the nostalgia factor in there. It's not direct apples to apples, but to me it's not that far off.
I think I'm in the minority. 26 years removed. Goldberg, I don't want to see. I didn't see it when it was 20 years removed. Like, I have zero interest in seeing Goldberg. I was not excited for Goldberg Brock Lesnar when it happened 5 years ago or whenever the fuck it happened. I just don't care about
Goldberg and Lesnar 5 years. That was amazing shit, dude.
The first one, I wasn't excited for that one.
I just have no interest in seeing fucking Goldberg. Like, I don't know, man.
But
If
do you
he's
see
gonna-
it being something they could do?
No. They're going to use him at the next Crown Jewel show in fucking King of the Ring.
No, they can't. He'll fucking pass out. He cannot have his last match in Saudi Arabia.
Why not? He had the last match he had in Saudi Arabia. So
Yeah, you remember that match, don't you?
Yeah,
He
but
fucking
it's
Undertaker all
Undertaker.
he
It's
knocks
yours.
himself out every fucking time he wrestles. So let's just fucking let him fucking hang up the boots. He's done. Stop fucking bringing him back. You don't need
Yeah,
to bring him back.
I've never known that it would be possible for a person to concuss himself at least 17 different times doing the same fucking run to the post. Like, fucking throw a shoulder, bro. Like, why you gotta go head first?
Stay home. Fucking watch your kid grow up. Fucking eat eggs.
His
Shoot
kid's a
things.
fucking monster. Eat eggs.
Good.
Listen to
I
this
don't
fucking
fucking
guy.
know. Don't stop. No one wants to see you wrestle anymore.
Don't fuck stop.
How old do you think fucking Bill
Writing that one
Goldberg
down.
is?
Yeah, write that down. Don't fuck stop.
I'm gonna say 57.
I was thinking 58. Yeah.
What is it?
57.
57? Hey!
The fuck home. And
Shut
then-
up. Ric Flair wrestled when he was 92 years ago.
And
Yeah,
I
and he
fucking
almost
hated it.
died.
He
I
did
hated it.
twice.
I can't- We're so off topic here. Let's go back to the crowd.
What do you mean topic? We're talking about wrestling.
Yeah, but we haven't even scratched the surface of the crown jewel.
Zoom off.
No. I thought the most interesting thing about the Bloodline story is that Jimmy and Roman came out together, Jay separate, and commentary put over big time like Roman Reigns is not used to being in this position because he's not the leader now. He doesn't have control over these guys. He's used to being the leader and calling the shots, but now he has to work as a team with Jimmy and Jay. So they were planting that seed. Jacob Fatu, that fucking run up the top rope, moonsault, hit the ropes, dive to the outside. Dude, flawless. I can't fucking wait to see what we're going to get out of Jacob Fatu. And the stuff with Sammy afterwards. Solo gets out of the way perfectly, and him and Roman collide. And there's so much dissension. I love it. I thought it was the opening match. I thought was fantastic. That and the main event. Everything else in the middle felt like I was watching a Monday Night Raw.
That 4-way women's tag match was pretty dope.
Yeah, I mean Lash and Bianca are dog shit, or not Bianca, Jade, but you know,
Wait, Lash and Jade? What? Oh, Cora Jade?
terrible. It's
What-
botcherific.
Jade, what are you?
No,
Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill.
You said Lash Legend and Jade Cargill. They're not a team. It's Bianca Belair.
No, they were wrestling each other though, and it was botcherific.
Oh, she was a lot of this. A lot of this.
A lot of this, a lot of missed pump kicks, a lot of. I'll tell you what, though, them Saudi people, they got the right idea. Put them women in them skin tight outfits. Lash Legend, let's talk, baby.
A lot of moon stems at ringside.
It's not a moon stems at 356 over here.
Yeah, you gotta watch her on SmackDown too.
She ain't
Wait,
wearing-
what?
Yeah.
Easy.
There we go.
Not easy.
I was
So-
watching Last Legend, and I thought.
So say a little B. Brian Blair update here. Didn't mean to cut you off there. SJ says it's going to be a late interview. Retweeted a tweet about being a guest, and he commented. So hopefully his notification lights
Oh,
up.
she commented.
Oh,
SJ
gotcha.
commented. She's
Yeah,
trying
okay.
She's trying to wake up the sleeping bee.
I was watching the women's tag match, and I had this thought.
Let me get that tit. wait. Is that me? Oof. Let me get that tit.
Look, tag match was good. The story they tell with Seth and Bronson Reed, where Seth may have won the battle, but he hasn't won the war because Bronson Reed is still standing after he walks out of the ring, was cool.
That was epic with that bloody eye.
Yeah, the women's match was full of gaga with the Judgment Day and Tiff, and I don't know, man. Like,
Let me ask you, has Tiffany Stratton cooled off like crazy at this point? Like, I feel like when she won the Money in the Bank, she was like the hottest thing going. People were going insane for her, and now it's like, she's
Maybe-
like Nia Jax's.
Do you feel like they didn't pull the trigger soon enough on her? Like they let it stew too long?
Yeah, I think so.
Like strike while the iron's hot, and like they didn't
Yeah.
do it.
To me, I kind of correlate this with it's the same it's kind of the same thing with LA Knight, right? But to me, like, I hate using the expression "it's a good problem to have" because at some point it's really not. But like, what are you gonna do? There's so many like over people right now where like sometimes you gotta have the most popular guy like on that second level as opposed to being that top level. And I think that once Tiffany Stratton, it's a Brundo, it's a tale as old as time, man. Once you get the oppressed person come out and actually get the comeuppance on the oppressor, she'll get it back. I think
It might be also I hate Nia Jax, and
Well,
I feel like
she just
she'd
signed the
be
new
much
contract,
better.
brother. So you got her for another five
Way too many
5
years.
years, 5 years.
It's just there's a lot of like what was it, SmackDown Friday night? She was like, well, what if I cash in for the Crown Jewel Championship? Like, there's a lot of like, but then like they show up, but then like Nia's giving her the side eye, but then like the open of Crown Jewel on Saturday, like they show up together drinking coffee. So like, what are we fucking doing here?
Why would she cash in for the Crown Jewel title? It doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't even go home with her.
Because it's at the Crown Jewel experience in Riyadh.
So what happens to those belts? Like they
Stay
just go in
there.
a closet for a year?
Oh, they go on display at the WWE experience in Riyadh.
Wait, so they have an experience there like all year round now?
Yes.
So what's there? Like, do we know what's in the
There's the Undertaker's graveyard.
in Riyadh?
Yes, and the thing they showed it yesterday or Saturday. I watched it last night, so I'm going to keep saying yesterday.
I wonder who's buried there.
Oh God, everybody.
Yeah,
King
some
Kong
journalist.
Bundy.
I was gonna say like reporters.
Oh yeah, reporters. The women.
The
children,
women's.
the women's. Yeah, they got all sorts of shit over there. They got they got Cody Rhodes with the skull head, the big mannequin with all his gear on it. They got tons of good stuff there.
So let me ask you this.
All right.
So there's only a couple more years on this contract with Saudi Arabia. They got to be renewing this, right? Like if you're TKO and they're paying you $1 bazillion, you don't think they're going to try to renew this for like another 10 years?
Yeah, they're gonna up it even more. So and
Maybe 100 mil a show they get.
Yeah.
do like joint like WWE UFC weekends.
Yeah, it's an insane amount of money right now. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when they renew.
Yeah, it's going to be. I mean, look, they already pushed back the start time to Survivor Series because there is a UFC pay-per-view that night, with the idea being you can watch both and there will be no overlap.
Is there like a group rate? Like if you like, is TKO doing package deals now for like, $100 you get both pay-per-views?
I haven't seen anything as far as a group package goes, getting both. But like, I think the majority of people are going to watch it on Peacock anyways.
Yeah, exactly. As long as Peacock is a thing, they're not going to.
You get UFC through ESPN Plus. So
Well, I mean, until WWE moves to Netflix, and then maybe I don't know what's UFC's deal now. Who are they with?
ESPN.
Yeah.
So that's like a Disney thing. Now.
Disney. Yep.
Yeah. Well, a fella can dream.
Can you? But you're not ordering fucking WWE pay-per-views and UFC fights.
No, but I'm just saying, like, it would be an option for like the tavern down the road. Like, hey, it's UFC and WWE night. You know what I'm saying? Come for the specials for UFC. Stay for the wings in WWE. Like,
Nobody's doing that unless you're like a B-dubs.
well, I mean, that's money.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You know how much you have to pay to get a pay-per-view at a place like that? That's not a B-dubs.
Yeah, but B-Dubs has the money to fucking do it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's not your tavern down the road. That's B-dubs.
Oh my God, Buffalo Wild Wings presents WWE, whatever.
Yes,
Like that'd be.
But
fucking
you
awesome.
said the tavern down the road.
No, but then somebody said that only B-Dubs has the bucks for it. So then fine. So then make it a B-Dubs thing. Hooters used to run the WWE pay-per-views all the time. Do we even have
Hooters is a B-dubs.
Dave and Buster's does AEW ones. I'm sure they do UFC still too.
Why does Dave and Buster's have to get the AEW ones? Come on.
Because there's that's the thing. Like fucking go play some games and then watch some wrestling.
Yeah, why do you think there's nobody at the actual shows? They're all at Dave and Buster's.
You know what? That's a fair point. Dave and Buster's has pretty good food for a franchise like that. They really. No, they do, bro. They do. You ever have them fucking hot dog pretzels?
Yes.
Those are good. Their cheesesteaks are actually pretty good too. Look, it's not a fine dining establishment, you fucking ghoul.
I'm not saying you're like, that's pretty good food. It's not. It's fucking garbage.
Look, if I want fine dining, I'm going to Pizza Vita. I'll get a table. Matt can sit with me.
Or he can drive.
Or he can drive by the building a couple times, waving to us.
Not sitting with you. So Liv,
Make sure you order a slice, Tony.
Oh yeah, slices only.
No slices.
Liv beats Nia with the help of the Judgment Day and the interference with the briefcase. From
Yeah, that's a kick in the dick. Nia should have fucking beat Liv. There's no reason Liv Morgan should have won that match.
Raquel Rodriguez, all that rigmarole, and fucking Rhea Ripley's hurt fucking again.
She got hurt fucking again.
Yo, that Murphy's a tough guy.
Yeah, well,
It's all that frustration from the stupid fucking group that he's in AEW.
Not according to Adam Cole, he's not.
Baby.
So she's hurt again. So that throws a monkey wrench in the whole fucking story.
No, that's fine.
For now.
Liv's got to move on. That's all. Can't be living fucking Rhea all the time.
I mean, it's hot. She took her man. She took Dirty Dom.
Yeah, but Finn Balor was the one fucking pulling the strings on that one.
Right.
I did it. I did it. It was me.
Now we're gonna
Hey, Austin.
the Kevin Owens Randy Orton thing didn't happen. I think only 2 of you guys took Cody to win because I know I picked Gunther because I definitely thought Kevin Owens was going to cost him the match.
Yeah. Or it could have been fucking Ludwig, whatever his name is.
Oh, Ludwig Kaiser.
Or the bloodline could have fucked him over. You know, set up Cody to get involved in that. I don't know if he needs to be. I don't know what the Survivor Series is looking like at this point. What the thoughts are, like if it's 5-on-5 or 4-on-4.
it is 4-on-4.
Oh, it's
4-on-4,
4-on-4. Well,
yeah.
then fuck me running. Gunther fucking should have won anyway.
But, yeah, I thought the main event was good. I always pop for the Bret Hart Roddy Piper finish, so I'm a mark.
Cool.
I tell you what finish it was really good was that LA Knight finish there.
That
Where
was
he
a
finished
crap.
the what?
That was a good match.
Yeah. The way he, the one of them flipped onto Andrade and Knight just spiked them both. Perfect timing.
Yep. That was a good one.
Yeah, good time. Again, I don't think it's like a. I think if you missed the crown jewel, I don't think you missed a lot. Is that
No,
fair?
it's like missing it in your house back in like 90, 95.
Getting the bloodline versus the Usos and Roman is pretty big.
Yeah, but everything else
Yeah.
after that kind of was like.
I get that.
It was like Raw.
I was so bummed out because I wanted to watch SmackDown before I made my Crown Jewel picks, but fucking USA didn't have SmackDown uploaded until Crown Jewel was fucking over. Could have influenced my decisions a little bit. Smack DZ. That's right.
Do you not have a DVR?
I do not have a DVR.
Oh, you should get a DVR.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you should.
I think it'll help. Then you don't have to rely on the network. You just have to rely on yourself.
Well, it's usually pretty good. The internet's usually pretty reliable.
It got you this weekend.
It sure
You were
did.
5-1 though. What are you complaining about?
I wanted Cody. I should have picked Cody.
I mean, I should have picked Cody too. I was the only. I think.
No, I should have picked Cody too. Man.
What?
I picked Cody.
Eat a shit, bro.
You sound like a fucking cow.
Gonna go shit in Matt's yard.
Live from Double T's toilet.
Oh, fucking gross. Well, I gotta go check the honey pot to see if there's any bees hanging around. KJG, you want to hit me with the old 1, 2, 3?
Back after this.
We would like to
Oh, the
thank
honey
each and every one of you for tuning in every week to listen to the Shining Wizards. Here are some other ways in which you can support the show. If you shop on Amazon, visit amazon.shiningwizards.com and shop the way you always do. You'll pay the same low prices, and a portion of your purchase will help support the show. If you'd like to buy a Shining Wizards t-shirt, visit merch.shiningwizards.com to visit our pro wrestling tee store, and select from over a dozen great designs. You can also become a Patreon supporter at patreon.shiningwizards.com, where we offer bonus content, producer credits, special legend shows where you participate in the show, and so much more. Continue to listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts and watch the show live on social media. Don't forget to like, rate, review, and subscribe. Your continued support helps us to keep bringing you the best in professional wrestling podcasting.
It's time for your weekly lineup of shows on the Shining Wizards Network. On Mondays, it's the latest from Gorilla Brain, featuring the year of Duke and Rowe, covering a year's worth of classic wrestling, and the Tots Pod, introducing the world to wrestling action figure collecting. Also on Mondays, it's 30 Screams or Less, a weekly review of horror movies in 30 minutes or less. Rounding out Mondays, it's the Shining Wizards, covering everything in the world of pro wrestling. On Wednesdays, it's the Mark Order Podcast, keeping you up to date on everything AEW. On Fridays, it's Horns Up, as Radioactive Metal brings you everything in the world of heavy metal music. And on Saturdays, it's the ROH Revelry, covering everything in the history of Ring of Honor. The Shining Wizards Network is also the home to other great shows, like Bread Club, bringing you the latest from New Japan Pro Wrestling. The Brocast, your watch-along from Down Under, featuring the greatest wrestling matches in history. Turnbuckle Throwbacks, paying homage to the greatest shows in the history of pro wrestling. Wrestling Night in Canada, a focus on wrestling with a north-of-the-border spin. Going Underground, taking you back to everything in the history of Lucha Underground. An inconclusive breakdown, keeping you up to date on everything happening in the world. Enjoy all of the amazing shows on the Shining Wizards Network, available wherever you listen to podcasts and at shiningwizardsnetwork.com. It's the Shining Wizards Network. Entertainment here.
For centuries, women have tried to enhance the size of their breasts because women know that itty-bitty titties just don't stack up. After all this time, 21st century technology has provided the ladies with a modern miracle of science. Introducing Curve Crafter 5000 for the ultimate in cleavage construction. A technological breakthrough with 2 simple suction cups. Ladies, you can suck your way to the size of your dreams. And if you act now, you get the sweater stretcher absolutely free to guarantee firmness and a full bosom that people with any pronouns will enjoy. For the Curve Crafter 5000 and the free sweater stretcher, call now at 551-333-1030 for only $29.99 plus $5 shipping and handling, or send check or money order to the address on your screen. You know what's going to be really funny? One day when some wrestling mogul buys the rights to our library for like $1 bazillion, and they're re-airing like episodes where we advertise for like the Curve Crafter or Turd Tongs, they're gonna have to put that fucking warning over the phone number and the address. It says like no longer applicable, do not call. Like they do for the hotlines on the network, like 909-9900 and all that shit.
I gotta ask you guys something, because I got a package from Tropical. Now he warned me that he was sending me a package. He said that he reached out to you guys regarding this package. Now I have it. Do you fuckers know about this?
How?
Tony knows about this.
I know about it.
Yeah. Who's Tropical?
He may have reached out to me a long time ago.
I
can't remember.
He's been very excited about this package, and he let me know, like, hey, it says it's arrived, and Molly brought it in. Tony, you know about this.
Oh yeah, I do.
What the fuck?
Open it. Open
it on the show.
No, I'm gonna open it on the show. I'll open it on the show.
What kind of box is that? Looks like it's got a lot of scribble on it.
It's a fucking Egyptian gimmick here.
Oh boy.
Dun, 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 dun.
King Tut.
Oh, you got the bangles. Good for you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Suzanne Hoffman.
I hope it's a big fucking Egyptian dildo and you can go sit on it.
I like that shit.
Jesus. All right, we got an unboxing.
I don't fucking get it.
It's not very tropic.
What is it?
I fucking don't get it at all.
Is that an Egyptian slammy?
I think it might be.
It's like a note?
No, there's no note.
No card in there?
Hey.
It's from the Summit collection.
Okay.
It's just I have no idea. I don't get this at all.
Does it have a name on it?
Yeah, I guess if you can read it. Baby wants some titty.
Yeah. Does that statue use the curve crafter? Whatever.
Is there any like papers in there or anything?
Eat a shit. I'm not. No paper. Fuck you. No paper. I don't. I am very confused by this.
There's no branding. There's no company name or anything on
Is
there?
Al still in the chat?
It's from the Summit collection. It was made in China. Sweet on the hog. Is Al still in the chat? I don't know if he's still in the chat. No, I don't. Tony, what the fuck? You knew about this. What am I missing here? What am I supposed to get?
I mean, I guess I can read Al's text to me.
No, I am not having an aneurysm.
We got to here. Yeah, I guess I'll start with this. So I found Rogue a random late birthday gift that I had sent to his house from Amazon. We got to talking about random mythology, and Egypt came up, and one of the fellas brought up stuff on Hathor. Ring a bell?
Is that the bad guy from Power Rangers?
The light bulb just went off.
Oh, but here's the thing. It says, first off, I died laughing and told him our story at the tavern. But then one of them found a statue on Amazon. and this see, this doesn't fit, though.
There's a note.
You found the note, you cocksucker, after I read the text.
It says, happy birthday, Chode. Wanted to send you something classy like a cow, but a really attractive cow. Enjoy the goddess of beer. You chooch.
Sexy Kevin and me, too.
So that's what it is there, Tony. It's to commemorate our time together.
Yeah, but he made it sound like it was like a statue of like the cow woman. Like, I didn't think it was just going to be a woman.
No, this is her. This is this is the goddess of beer.
But that's not Hathor, is it?
That's what I'm led to believe here.
It doesn't look like an attractive cow to me.
No, maybe that guy was full of shit.
Could have been, yeah. Hathor. She was the goddess of many things: love, beauty, music, dancing, fertility, and pleasure.
Fertility and pleasure?
Fuck yeah, dude.
A little counterproductive.
Her name translates to Kev. You'll KJG. You like this? House of Horus.
Horace Hogan?
What about sex robots? Do those get on the list? Hey, I'd put a sex robot on the list any day. Only one with a cow body that was attractive, though.
The sex robot or whatever Handsome Kevin got in the mail?
Both. I want a sex robot of what Handsome Kevin got in the mail.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
He's a bro, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking bros, bro.
Yeah, Tropical's a bro.
All right. I like that.
You chooch.
You fucking dork.
Big old dork.
All right, so crown jewel was Brian Blair still possibly joining us. Now, Brundo, let me ask you this.
Yes.
No, because this has nothing. This does not reflect on Brundo at all. But Brundo, are you a vindictive jerk off like me? Do you have a list of people that can kick fucking rocks? Charlie Haas, Ken Patera.
No, don't really have that list yet. It's either so far it's just people that don't answer or want money.
You don't got an eat a shit list?
No. I haven't. Nobody's stood me up until right now.
Oh, we're not done yet. There's still time.
Yeah. That is true.
Hey, again, I don't know where B. Brian Blair is located, so
I did say Eastern. I took your advice. I always say Eastern.
Even if he's in Texas, though, he could be Central.
Let's look at the message here.
I feel like he's a Florida guy because he was in the government in Florida for a while.
Message Eastern time. Then the second message, no mention of Eastern or time. Message tonight. Hey Brian, here's the stream for the night. We are really looking forward to having you. See you at 7:30.
Eastern or no Eastern?
No Eastern. Just to flat out. Could have been AM or PM too. He just said 7:30.
Right.
Yeah. He didn't read it though.
That's
Not Brent yet. So maybe Brian Blair is buzzing around, and he'll be joining. Maybe he joins us at 8:30 Eastern.
You guys want to talk to LJ and Brian Blair instead?
So
No?
you never look. He can still jump on. You never know. Great look.
Yeah.
Fucking Brian Clark showed up after we did.
That's true.
Our 700 the show, and we had a full conversation with him like we were still live. So
Both named Brian's. Coincidence?
maybe.
Good point.
KJG,
Hi.
did you have
Uh-oh.
the aforementioned Moonstem at the end of AEW Fright Night Wednesday night?
When the Almighty showed up?
Oh yeah.
Big old moon stem happening.
Now I have.
That's a lash I can get behind.
I do have to say this. I did not like
Uh-oh.
MVP gets on the horn. Yep. All right. Come on out. And you're expecting him to not come from the back with a big entrance, but here he comes. And I was like, well, that don't make no sense.
I don't know. I was just
I was excited to see him, but I was like, I was expecting him to run through the crowd or something, like he was like hanging out by the hot dog guy to getting all the fucking M&M containers with all the hot dogs out of him.
Yeah, I didn't really give it too much thought. I was just like pumped in the moment. So like, I mean, I did notice obviously the phone call stuff just literally that's like blatantly obvious. That's like right in your face. Yeah, I mean, it was what it was. I was, like I said, I was just still too pumped to see him. And it does look like HK. I know we talked about this last week about him potentially like opposing Shelton as opposed to being side. It does look like so far, small sample size, it does look like they are focusing on them as equals right now. And very small sample size, but like all like the logos for like the merch and stuff, the Hurt Syndicate, it has MVP in the back and the two of them like front and center, like equally, as opposed to like Shelton Benjamin behind Bobby Lashley. So I'm holding out hope that they are going to be portrayed as equals.
I don't see it happening, but I appreciate you have hope.
See, now I never really thought Bobby Lashley was a huge star.
Neither have I.
I mean, he was.
I know, I understand. I just never like. I don't know. Bobby Lashley does nothing for me. The presentation of Shelton Benjamin has been unbelievable. That match with Swerve was fantastic. Dynamite was a fantastic episode Wednesday night. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yep, I'm with you.
Yeah, it was one of their better. It was. I'm with you, Double T. It was one of the better episodes, right? One of the better episodes. This fucking Menard on commentary is painful.
Yeah, why is he there? Is it because Taz is gone?
Yeah,
it's fucking bad. Like after everything he says, he's got to get some type of reassurance from everybody. Right, guys? Right, fellas? What do you think of that, boys? Like
that's just his character, though. He's always been like that since he's been there.
Then going into the tag team match, when he threw out like 7 cliches right in a row, like I wanted to write them down, but my gummy kicked in and pen to paper wasn't happening. But I was like, are you really fucking going cliche after cliche after cliche after? And like at that point, I was like, okay, what's he gonna pull out next? And he's like, oh yeah, can't hold anything back. I was like, well, you fucking did it again, right, fellas? Right, guys? He is tough. He is very tough to listen to. The episode itself, didn't mind at all. Like I don't have a lot of things like the regular stuff. I don't like the Bucks, right? Don't like them. That's not going to change. Shelton is fantastic. Great outing. I thought the same thing about Bobby showing up. The whole go outside, call the phone. Oh yeah, come on out. And then he gets the big presentation. Fucking hated that.
Well, maybe we don't know. Maybe we don't know that he actually called Bobby. Maybe he called Tony Khan and he was like, "Hit it."
Right, hit all the production stuff that we have ready for him. Now,
my guys here, hit it, Tony. Let's go.
It would have been so much better had he just walked out. No giant fucking Tron, no music, like just him showing up would have meant more to me without the giant production around it. Part of me is like, it's cool that they're together, right? Don't get me wrong. Like, I like that they're together, MVP, Shelton, and Bobby. I wish they would have opposed them. That would have done a lot more for me. But at a certain point, like, I just get tired of the rehashed WWE stuff in like AEW. And I know there hasn't been a shitload of it, but like with the guns going, with we got 2 words for you and all that kind of stuff. And then they're doing this, and it's just like I don't know. It just, they're using stuff that's not necessarily theirs, but trying to make it theirs, and it kind of fucking bothers me.
I think I'm gonna give the Hurt Business a pass.
Okay.
Because they had something with the Hurt Business, and we never got to see them play it out. They just disbanded the Hurt Business,
right?
For no good fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
I get where you're coming from, and look, you can make the argument Billy Gunn is part of that, so that's why they do it, whatever. I get you. Let's not, it's pro wrestling, though. Everything gets fucking recycled. But with the Hurt Business, we never got to see that reach its full potential. And there's a lot of, as I like to say, my wife hates the saying, spoons in the porridge. She says it doesn't make sense, but, if you listen to the podcast, because we still got, look, if you watch Collision, Max takes a wad of money out of his pocket and he still has the MVP card there. And Bowens is like, what is that? And then Bowens cuts off Caster, and Max like puts the head over his face like he's frustrated. So we don't even know, and we've seen him give the card to Top Flight and Leo Rush and every single African-American wrestler on the roster. So we don't know how big this stable's going to become. And they've, maybe it is time to break up the Acclaimed. Maybe, going into Private Party and the Young Bucks, it was it was Isaiah saying, Isaiah saying, like, if we can't win this, we're going to break up. And Mark Quinn being like, what? And then Zay, like, being fucking Superman during that whole match, kind of proving what Stokely is saying, that he is the superstar.
You mentioned potentially splitting up the Acclaimed, and while I understand it, God, I fear for Bowens if that happens, because I totally feel like that they would have no idea how to use Anthony as a singles guy.
He had a great run.
Yeah,
I got a little heat with the Acclaim today. These fucking socks I got out of my AEW box, they took me a long time to put on.
All right. What?
Yeah, I got Acclaim socks in my AEW crate, and they're really hard to get on my feet.
Are they compression socks?
No.
Are your feet huge?
They're his copper tone socks.
Yeah. Are they your Acclaimed copper tone Max Caster?
The Acclaim putting on my socks and my feet are in pain.
Listen.
Yo.
Who wears socks in the house? Wizards Matt. He does it because he has 3 cats.
And he's fat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but he can't get them out because his feet are too fat.
I don't know. I had a real fucking struggle with him.
Getting old,
Look
man.
at his yard. Another bear has shot.
I don't know. No, I don't really.
How do we know that wasn't human scat?
I'm gonna mix this all together later.
Jesus.
Listen.
I'm gonna edit this into a fat rhyme. Yes. Cool.
No shit, huh?
Scissor me, Daddy Matt.
The Wizards have arrived.
Scissor me, Double T.
PLD's nuts.
So the Private Party, they beat the Bucks. They're the new AEW World Tag Team Champions. And
Wait, who'd he beat? This is more than one buck.
Oh no.
No. Private Party beat Nicholas and Matthew Jackson. And then we see them packing up all their shit and leaving because AEW is out of control. Pockets opened the show with a promo. He's going to challenge Moxley. Mark Davis returned to confront Kyle Felcher. I thought was pretty cool. I love the Adam Cole Buddy Matthews match, and the story that they told where Adam landed on his hurt ankle and he didn't think he could go, and Buddy Matthews like pushed him. So trial. But I think you're gonna see Adam Cole beat the House of Black, and I don't know what you're gonna see Roddy do. He beat Shane Taylor Saturday night, and it was a good match. Shane Taylor is so fucking good. It's such a shame that he's like just another dude on Collision that loses.
I feel like though that third match is going to be Adam Cole and Roddy. Like they're both going to win 2 matches, and the MJF's going to be like, "Well, fuck you guys, fight each other."
Oh, you guys.
Do you think they would do that? Do you think they would do that at Full Gear?
No, because the match is MJF. The match at Full Gear is MJF against.
Right.
Oh, you think they do double duty?
Yes. How do you not have Adam Cole or like? Obviously, you would have Adam. Obviously, we both are we all in agreement that Adam Cole is going to win this?
Yes, 100%.
So, would you have Roddy on the show? Would you have him wrestle twice, or is that too risky with his injury stuff?
I think there's enough time where you could have, because there's plenty of time to have them do that match on like a Dynamite, the Go Home Dynamite, the Full Gear. Because we're also doing the tag title thing now.
Yeah, what the fuck was up with that on Collision? Like all these people are out there to congratulate. Like I thought it was all like the tag teams in like that like series thing, but I'm like, who the fuck is Daniel Garcia's tag team partner? Why is AR Fox out there? Like what? Like
AR Fox is still with AEW?
Yeah,
Shouldn't they be guarding an entrance?
Yeah, don't worry. Action Andretti took action this week.
Oh, gotcha.
There's stuff that they do with this, and they need to. I don't know if they did. They need to change the name. They can't be the. I think I saw this online. Someone suggested it. Get rid of Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah.
Call them the fucking Death Riders.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say get rid of them for good. I would have been on.
No, get rid of the name. I don't know. Fucking Action Andretti came out, and it's like, come on. This is who we're sending out to defend fucking AEW. Action Andretti beat Jericho, and he's never won another match that mattered.
Oh no, Jericho made him. Come on, bro.
Dude, it's the Evan Bourne spot.
And fucking Pac showed up and beat the dog shit out of him. He put him in the fucking brutalizer. He wouldn't let it go. The fucking thing on on Dynamite, the fight where fucking Darby drops from the fucking rafters. That was cool.
Yeah. That was. It was cool to see AEW get like a leg up in this.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool to see the table collapse with nobody touching it. That was a fucking spot.
Darby Allin was fighting with the fucking harness still on until Alex Reynolds had to jump on his back and take it off of him.
Wish they would have taken him up right then.
Yeah.
Well, see you later. So Double T, you had mentioned Cassidy opening the show, and I was sent this from downtown PD Brown, and it's an article about him. And it says, the internal belief within AEW is that Orange Cassidy could be AEW's long-term babyface. Management reportedly have a lot of faith in Cassidy and even claimed he has John Cena aura about him.
What?
With the current plan being Cassidy will be the one to eventually take down the BCC and save AEW. Is that fucking insane?
No, I told you guys years ago, Orange Cassidy was going to be world champion, and this is the fucking story they're going to do it.
No chance.
100%, dude. I will bet all my picks for this year on that fact.
Do you think Orange Cassidy's winning in Newark?
Wait, is it going to be over in Newark?
Yeah, that match is happening in Newark.
Yes, that's the match. That'll be the.
No, not that it's going to be over, but he's going to win that title. It's not going to be over in Newark, but he's going to be the one to win that fucking title. He's going to be.
So you think they're going to have a match? He's going to lose, and then he's going to beat Mox for the belt again?
Yeah, they're gonna fucking beat him up, tie him up. John Silver's gonna fucking fall on top of a table with fucking Pizzeria Uno. It's gonna be a whole schmoz. They're not getting any comeuppance in Newark. Newark, they're just gonna fucking lay waste to everybody. It's gonna be a big fucking Stunod finish. Hey, 40% off tickets now, by the way.
surprised it took this long for you to bring that up.
Well, I mean, we were talking about AEW. I don't want to go out of context. I know you like form and format to the show.
Scott George says Darby's going to win it all.
Nah, Darby.
Scott George, stay away from the peanut butter, bro. You didn't read the comment he left on the Patreon episode?
Oh no, I did.
Yeah, so Kev, to answer your question, they're going to have 3 matches to determine the 3 tag teams that will be in the 4-team tag title match at Full Gear. The Outrunners take on Top Flight on Collision November 9th.
Right.
FTR takes on the House of Black on November 13th, and AEW Collision on the 16th. LFI take on the Acclaimed. The winners of those matches will go into the 4-way tag match at Full Gear.
Why can't they just pick a fucking team to challenge these guys?
Weekly TV, dude.
Yeah, but 3 fucking singles matches to have a fatal 4-way match? Like,
You gotta earn your spot, bro.
No, why don't they just have a fucking regular tournament that Tony Khan loves so much and let one team fight Trey and Quen or whatever the fuck their names are?
Because we're getting away from tournaments.
Oh, they're coming back next month.
Continental Classic will be
Continental
back soon.
Classic.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Fuck off.
I'm thinking here because they're okay. You win this, you're in this match, you win this, you're in this match, and we're all going to put like you can still tell a story with tag teams that want to fight each other for the belt. Like you can still do that without like just this qualify into the match situation. Like I think to this day, I'm still more invested in Money Inc. versus fucking Hogan and Brutus at WrestleMania 9 than the tag team. You win, you get to go to this fatal 4-way shit.
And HK, like this is kind of related, but not really. Like something that really kind of bugged me about Dynamite was how like whatever, like the Combat Club came out, and then like the front line, if you will, shows up, and 2 out of like the group is Private Party. Like they're gonna go out and get into a gigantic brawl with these guys literally before they have a fucking tag team title match on that show. Like to me, I was like, oh come on. And I know the match was right after, but still, like there was a potential that they could get their ass kicked right before a tag team title match. That bothered me.
Can I ask a dumb question?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why is everybody afraid of Marina Shafir?
She's a badass.
But if she's putting her hands on me, I'm fucking hitting a bitch.
Bro, she would beat the fuck out of you.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going down swinging.
Well, fuck me to tears.
She'd beat the fuck out of you, bro.
Yeah, but not one of these guys who are supposed to be professional fucking wrestlers like stands up to her. Like
they're gentlemen.
Gives a fuck.
You don't hit a
woman throws hands. Woman gets hands thrown back at her.
Easy there.
What?
Jesus.
Even Eddie Guerrero punched China a few times, didn't he?
Different time.
Andy Kaufman.
Yeah. Andy Kaufman was beating bitches left and right.
He was the women's wrestling champion of the world.
Still my favorite women's champion of all time.
He's an intergender champion. He wasn't a women's champion.
Pretty sure. Oh, yeah, you're right. So look, I know we don't like the tag team thing, but I think like it sets up. We'll get to see the Outrunners and FTR finally have a face off, and I think we see the Acclaimed break up at Full Gear.
Wait,
no, Costco guy has a match on 0 Hour
against Jablomi, whatever the fuck his name is. No, who's the guy that wrestled on the first pay-per-view against Nakazawa? Jablomi. What the fuck was his name? The video game asshole.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
No fucking idea.
I know what you're talking about. I forget his fucking name.
Jabated is like a fucking word in video game because of him.
But yeah, 0 Hour. Costco guy AJ against QT Marshall.
Alex Jabali, sorry. CEO Gaming founder. There you go. Sorry, just bringing a little research to the show.
That's okay.
Costco guy is everywhere, though. Promoting the hell out of it.
Is his kid going to be there with him?
Oh, of course.
Choked on a fucking hot dog. Falls down fucking.
Are we picking that match or is that like on a fucking?
Yeah.
Shitty 0 Hour.
We pick every other 0 Hour. Why would this be any different?
I didn't say you wouldn't. I'd bring the boom, jerk off.
I hope he fucking brings like 12 hot dogs from fucking Costco and he sticks them up QT's ass.
Of a fucking pallet of fucking laundry detergent falls on him next time he's at Costco.
Oh my God! Please tell me at least they're having this match in a Costco.
No, it's on the It's gonna be in.
Why would they not do this in a Costco? The fucking Costco guy could run the fucker over with one of them little carts that they get the pizza rolls on. Throw them in the fucking bin with all the fucking hors d'oeuvres and shit. Trays of cookies, fucking hitting them over the head with them. Come on, dude. Why would they not do that? That would be amazing.
Tony, maybe they're building to it.
You know what they would do too is they'd steal the Austin and go, I need a price check on a jackass.
Yeah, and then Tony Schiavone could go, hey, this is the greatest thing ever. Look, they're pretending that popcorn hurts.
Anything else from AEW?
No, in KJG, they're not building to it because AEW's mindset is give them the Costco match first and then have a regular match afterward.
No, they're changing their ways, Tony. It took the Costco guy to get Tony Khan to see the bigger picture.
Here was the impetus to put the AEW in the right direction.
It was the Boom guy and his Rizzler fat kid.
Die.
I don't know anything about these guys, but apparently they're popular, so I'll allow it.
Very popular. Insanely popular.
Worst. They're the fucking worst.
It's no different than Liberace or fucking Cyndi Lauper being there in WrestleMania 1. Times have
There's
changed.
a huge difference.
Times have changed, man.
Liberace and Cyndi Lauper are fucking talented. This family and this little fat fucking dumb kid are all just fucking.
Yeah,
well, don't pick on the kid. The
we
kid
don't
is
need
living his
talent to be
life.
famous anymore, man.
Yeah, that's the problem because we're all fucking dumb as a nation. And
Well, I mean, look at the AEW roster for a fucking example of that.
Watch
No,
this
there's talent there, bro.
idiot and this dumb kid at fucking Costco. I hope a fucking truck runs them over. I hope a drunk driver hits them on the turn.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Back here if you need me.
How do you like them fucking apples? You fucking dorks. Fucking get out of here.
Bro,
You can wish on the goddess of beer.
Yeah, on the goddess of beer. Fucking, yeah, please, Buck. Fucking, can we get him out to Jersey? Who wins in that steel cage match? Buck or the Rizzler?
I think we all win.
I mean, I'm guessing they already live in Jersey.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they're Jersey folk?
Oh, God.
Yes,
Bro, and wait, and they're wrestling on the 0 hour for the pay-per-view in Newark?
that's right.
Why would they not have this at a Costco?
You
Dude, the one in Clifton is like fucking 10 minutes from the Prudential Center. They could easily fucking do this.
Tony, they're building.
No, they're not. KJG, I love your passion, but they're not. They're just
Yeah, my
they're
passion, that's what it is.
not.
For a fucking Costco forklift match.
Oh
That's
my God. They could easily do this.
Hackensack has a business center for Costco.
Oh my God. Imagine going through the offices.
I got some hookups in East Hanover.
Is Costco guy wearing a blue vest? Is that like his gear? Is he wearing
The whole match is like someone going up to him and asking for something. He's like, no, I'm Gardens. I'm not. I can't help you here. Like he's like the wrong.
You know what's funny? I have a BJ's like chef's coat upstairs somewhere. When my mother was working at BJ's, Diana, for like a couple of weeks, she was
night,
like,
Diana.
she was serving like the hors d'oeuvres on one of those trays, and they gave her a coat. And it was too big for her, so she gave it to me.
It's not big.
Oh, it's big, Ma. Trust me.
Oh,
Nice,
Jesus.
real nice.
I'm telling you mine. You should be proud of your mom.
I'm always proud of you, Mommy.
I'm so glad you brought up Diana.
I'm getting off of here, right? Anthony made me do this. Let me see.
I'm so glad that you brought up Diana because I was actually thinking about her the other day.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah?
real?
Son of a bitch.
I don't know how this came up, but you know what like Diana means in like Roman goddess terms?
Yeah, it's like the goddess of love, isn't it?
She's like the goddess of the hunt.
Oh, the hunt. That's right. Because what's her name? Fucking Wonder Woman's mother's name is Diana, isn't it? Or no, Wonder Woman's Diana, right?
Wonder Woman, Diana.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice, real nice.
And also the goddess of fertility. So
Who's that? Who's that?
that's why she's poking around HK.
Stage.
What was that last one?
Mom hasn't been showing the goods lately. I got to get her back on the show.
Listen, you keep laughing. I'm getting off of here, right?
It's as good as those fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger soundboards like from 20 years ago. Like, good morning, how are you?
Yeah, you could make a prank phone call with Diana.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Wait, who is that?
Brundo.
Arnold.
You know Brundo. King Kong Brundy.
Now get off.
He's trying. Give him a minute.
Any comments?
B. Brian Blair.
Yeah, well, if he joins us at 9, I'll be fucking hitting exit stage left.
He ribbed us.
Oh, he sure did. Now I know why fucking Iron Sheik wants to make him humble. Yeah, I say B. Brian Blair, the fucko list. I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I'm getting tired of this shit. Who do these guys think they are?
Couldn't stand it. Sick of them. Hate them all.
Yeah, fuck them.
Jesus, KGG.
Sorry. I was in the zone.
Yeah, I guess so.
I get triggered sometimes.
That's all right, buddy. We're here
I guess
for you.
more importantly, does this Double T? Are you still going to finish the book?
No, fuck that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
burn
so
it.
let's finish the book.
No, it's not. Yeah, burn it.
Handjob says, "What a buzzkill."
It kind of. I see what you did.
Took you that long, huh, Tony?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm old, bro. I told you this at the beginning of the show, or maybe before the show. I don't even remember what I told you, but I told you. 100%, I told you.
I'm not burning the book. I want to finish reading it.
Whoa, yeah, take it easy, Scott.
Yeah, try and read that.
Can we have a B. Brian book burning?
Impressive.
Yeah.
All right.
Not outside though. Can't do it outside.
Oh no, you can't.
Inside?
No
Do it-
more fires, man.
No, so do it in your living room.
I have a
Have a
fireplace.
seance. Bring the goddess of beer with you.
Oh, can you mail that to me?
Yeah, and do like a seance.
Oh man, it's my special gift.
Is it? You didn't even know what the fuck it was,
Yeah, but now I understand it and I love it.
do you? Though,
Yeah, I'll keep this with me forever.
where are you gonna put it?
Up his ass.
Well, when it's not up my ass, it'll be on a shelf.
All right.
Up his ass.
Elf on a shelf. Beer goddess on a shelf.
I mean, she is pretty cut.
She hit the gym.
She's got no ass.
What's the name
Ass
of
is
that thing
cracked.
again?
What?
What's that thing's name?
What's that thing's name?
Athorn.
Hey, yeah, hey, something like that. Hey, Thor. Hey, Thor?
Hawthorne.
Hathor. Yeah, something like that.
Hawthorne in your back door?
That's it.
You've heard of Elf on the Shelf?
I can't remember Hathor in the back door.
Sometimes they take a second, but they get there.
So yeah, new from Inconclusive.
Give him that tip, Molly.
Great timing.
Baby wants some titty. He's got it.
Baby wants some titty.
Oh, Jesus.
So Pew Pew made his way to New Japan, and he looks like he's going to challenge Zack Sabre Jr.
That was good.
Great.
Wrestle
for him.
Dynasty.
Yeah, Wrestle Dynasty.
So what are we looking at right now since Zach won the title for Wrestle Kingdom? What are they doing? Are they having a tournament
No.
or somebody just stepping up?
I think he is going to wrestle Shota Umino, maybe. Is that who challenged him after the match
I
last
thought
night?
Umino challenged Moxley.
No, Umino approached Sabre after the title finish, challenged for the title, shaking his hand after its acceptance. That's when Ricochet showed up. Sonata left just 5 guys, and he's now with the Bullet Club. War Dogs. Gabe Kidd attacked Kenny Omega backstage. So it looks like we're going to get Gabe Kidd and Kenny Omega at Wrestle Dynasty
All right.
all in for that one.
And
You
when
know
is
what?
that? When is Wrestle Dynasty?
Day after
January
Wrestle.
5th. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why are they booking Wrestle Dynasty before they're booking Wrestle Kingdom? A little weird, no?
No, they're kind of. I mean, the Power Struggle set up a lot of the stuff for Wrestle Kingdom. So Tanahashi Evil is going to be a thing. It looks like Shota Umino Zack Sabre is going to be a thing. It looks like
Who's the junior champions? They're gonna fight Eagles
Yes.
and whoever.
the War Dogs.
Are they still champs?
Junior
Or no,
champs,
Jet
no?
Setters.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's Jet Setters against Eagles and Fujita. El Desperado's back. Looks like him and Doki are going to be a thing. Hanare and Great Okan beat TMDK for the tag titles.
So Brundo, are we living in a world where Kenny Omega's first match back is in New Japan and not AEW?
Oof, it's very possible.
Exactly my point, KJG. I'm glad you brought that up. What the fuck are we doing?
Well, it'll be on a AEW New Japan show.
Oh wait, so Wrestle Dynasty is both of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
They're really
mean,
just
there's
trying to
still-
fucking. They're just trying to murder fucking New Japan. They just
There's
really
still
are.
two months in. Like, you know, Omega could hop back in and beat up the Jungle Boy or something.
Jungle
in
Boy.
between.
Yeah, look, that seems like the direction they're going. Jungle Boy keeps, and the Bucks mocked him and they used the V trigger and the
Yeah.
One Winged Angel against Private Party. And Jungle Jack has been using a lot of Kenny Omega moves. So
All right.
Omega moves like the Revenge of the Nerds.
yes, Omega moves.
That was a great tug.
Oh yeah, you think that was good?
Oh, fuck me running. I can't believe B. Brian Blair fucking blew us off. But we bumped
So
Kate.
excited.
He told us to buzz off.
He asked for all our names. He was
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
good. When he tries calling at 9, when he tries getting in at 9:30 and nobody's here.
I thought
Hey,
in Florida.
Did we put out a public service announcement to any of the elderly people out there that they should never take any posts that they get from potential WWE wrestlers for granted?
I think you're the only elderly person we know.
Sorry, the what?
Yeah, what'd you say, elderly? What did you say?
Yeah, you're the only Michael Elgin we know.
Oof. I don't know how to respond to that.
A little
So,
Michael Elgin thing going on.
Not my best work.
So, yeah, 89. What was he? 89 years old, Brundo?
79.
Oh, 79. Same difference. Yeah, if somebody reaches out to you online and says that they are a female wrestler from WWE, chances are they're not. So you may want to think twice before depleting your fucking life's fortune, as well as the fortune that your kids were planning to use to send your grandkids to college. I mean, it's just me. You do you with your money.
He got horny.
He
Bro,
never
you shouldn't
talked with her or had a video conversation with her. It's all just text.
She
messages.
she bought him a pizza. She sent him trinkets and bought him a fucking pizza, bro. It was
Stop
true
saying
love.
she. Stop saying she.
Well, I mean, Alexa.
Was it from Pizza Vita?
Oh no, slices only, bro.
No slices.
No, but the guy's son even tried to step in, and he was ordered to like return the dude's money, so he wound up having to return it, and the guy just kept fucking spending it.
Well, it was like $928,000, something like that.
Insane. Yeah, folks, don't fall for that shit. And please, I implore you, please make sure your elderly family members, and I don't necessarily mean those in their 70s or 80s, people around my age, some of them might need help with this shit. Please look out for the people you love and you know. And
Tell them not to answer the phone.
yeah,
Don't
like I know,
click
I know,
anything on the internet, none, all that stuff.
like I know, Double T's like shame on you, fuck you, you lost your money. But if you can help somebody out, help them out. I mean, I hate Brundo's guts. I wouldn't want him to see fucking spend $1 million on a fucking fake lady from fucking India. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Thanks, bro.
You just have Traffic Al send you one in the mail.
Yeah.
Wow. Pete Brundo. Jeez.
I was making a point. I love Brundo. We do bro stuff. We're good.
Definitely.
Fuck yeah.
I have nothing to say.
It's because you're not a bro.
I breezed through that new lawsuit that the WWE got hit with.
Ooh, boy.
Now, I just want to make a point here. Because there's another person that needs to be blamed for this. And
me?
No, not you. No,
you said
but
it like a little accusatory there.
No, because I think it's very easy to dogpile on Vince and Linda and anyone who was at the WWE at the time, right? But don't forget, Mel Phillips goes back to senior. Vince McMahon Sr. had this motherfucker hired. Like, this was going on under his watch, too. Now, look, he's gone, and Mel Phillips is gone, and Pat Patterson is gone, and, obviously, you can't really...
I think Terry Garvin's gone, too, isn't he?
You can only be so lucky. Let's look.
Terry Garvin. Yeah, he gone, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
he gone a long time already. Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked, man. It's...
Wait. People also search for Mel Phillips, Pat Patterson, Barry Orton. Sorry.
Yeah, do you not remember when Barry Orton was on Donahue?
They all were. Bruno was there. Meltzer was there. Vince was there.
Yeah, and he tells the story about fucking Garvin ripping his pants off trying to grab his dick.
Yeah.
The whole crowd was like laughing at the poor guy.
Now, I sent the newest complaint that was filed in Maryland in the Baltimore County courts, and I do not recommend reading. Look, most of like the background story in here is from like recent events. Like there's like specific stuff just ripped from like from depositions that oh Christ, who's the reporter? The one that fucking hates Vince McMahon.
Muchnick.
Oh, Phil Mushnick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like quotes, deposition stuff from him. A lot of the stuff from like the recent McMahon documentary. Like so a lot of that history is in here. But when they get into the description of these 5 John Does who are bringing this case, it's fucking gross, dude. It really is. So please don't waste your time. What I can tell you is the state of Maryland actually opened up the ability for people who were victims of sexual abuse to bring a case like this, which is why it's brought in Maryland. But there's also a connection because the argument was that Mel Phillips, he wasn't just finding like young boys in the areas where WWE was performing. He was taking kids and like traveling with them. Like 2 of the John Does are from Massachusetts. We got 2 from Pennsylvania and 1 from Florida.
There's David Bixenspan wrote an article for the Rolling Stone that came out like right after this lawsuit was filed. It's a great read. If you can find it, it's definitely worth the read. But man, he was like, he had like fucking WWF props in his car, and he would just drive to fucking neighborhoods and see kids and be like, "Do you like wrestling? Do you want to look at this belt? Ask your parents if I could take you to the show."
He had there's pictures in the complaint. There's a WWF tag belt. There's like Iron Sheik's Persian clubs. Like he was literally just looking around, and like there's pictures of not like anything like super like explicit, but like there's like kids in hotel rooms, and there's a beer can, and like there's kids with no shirts on, and like they just show pictures of the kids at ringside. You know what I'm like? Just really weird, creepy shit. Apparently there was a video going around too. Like nothing explicit, but trying to make a connection that he was involved with like these kids. And there's really only 2 causes of action here. There's one cause for negligence, and then there's another cause for, I think it's like negligent hiring. Yeah, negligent hiring, training, and retention. So there's only 2 causes of action. Otherwise, the complaint is just like 90% of it is just all the background stuff that, we're quite a bit familiar with. And the weird thing is, like, it says plaintiffs, the very last clause, plaintiffs have been injured in an amount in excess of $30,000. So I guess that might be a legal thing. So never mind. That point's already gone. But yeah, dude, like, and this is a long time ago, and they're suing TKO, which is really fucking weird too, right? Like, I don't understand how they're going to keep TKO involved in this, but World Wrestling Federation, World Wrestling Entertainment, Vince McMahon, Linda McMahon. Bruce gets mentioned a lot in here because there's quotes from him, but he's not named in anything. Like, it's pretty much just like WWF, WWE, and the McMahons. And TKO.
Yeah. Look, it's kind of like you bought You bought.
But it's creepy shit.
Yeah,
They
but
They kept bringing him back. Mel Phillips was brought back several times. He was still working there in '92.
Yes, they fucking paid him to leave, and then they paid him to come back.
Yeah.
That's
And they
not
gave him a
good.
severance. The last time he left, according to the complaint, they paid him a severance of like $300,000.
Not good. It's not a good look. And
Sounds like an
look,
episode of SVU.
yeah, and look, and a lot of people knew about it. There's audio,
That's the big problem. That's the
there's
big problem.
audio of like primetime wrestling where like Gorilla Monsoon makes a fucking foot joke.
Yeah, he's always making the jokes about Terry Garvin's School of Self-Defense.
Yeah, and there's a joke where he makes a Mel Phillips joke about foots, and Bret Hart talks about it. In
Yeah,
his,
this match is going to knock your socks off, shit like that.
Bret Hart talks about it in his book, how he heard about it, and he drew the fucking cartoon on the blackboard in the locker room to pop the boys. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up too, that they were all kind of laughing about it, you know?
Yes. I mean, look, he's not here to talk about it, B. Brian Blair, but in this, I mean, I told the story a couple weeks ago, the rib where they blindfolded him and had to stick his fingers in fucking Pat Patterson's asshole. Where they put that, they said everyone was trying to hit the X on the wall, and then they blindfolded him because he thought he could do it, and fucking when he put the blindfold on, Pat dropped his drawers, and B. Brian Blair stuck his finger right in.
But there's shit in here, dude. Like fucking Shane Douglas saw shit go down. Like it looks like I don't know if Greg Valentine saw anything go down, but there's like true accounts of people seeing shit happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. And look, you go back to the Mr. McMahon documentary. Why didn't anyone say anything? Tony Atlas hits the nail right on the head. He's the booker. You say something, you're fucking out of a job.
Yeah.
And this shit definitely doesn't fly in 2024. I would think.
Oh, no.
And you would hope and you would think that the climate's changed where somebody did see some of this shit going on. They'd be like, what the fuck? And they'd say something. But yeah, back then, not even saying it's like the old boys club, but it was the culture around the company at the time.
Yes, it's, and it never really changed up until fucking a year ago when he got the boot. Right? You look at
I mean, at least it wasn't kids years ago, but
I mean, look, Vince still created an environment.
100% for sure.
It was like, the Ashley Mazzaro stuff, and
that's a fucking travesty.
Awful. Yeah. It's awful.
Kurt Angle with a fucking cum truck.
It's not. He didn't have a cum truck.
He did.
JR said he did.
No, that's edited. Truck
Come on, bro. Why you harshing my buzz, bro?
Not harsh in your.
Kinda.
I hope you don't have a buzz after we just had that conversation.
No, I'm talking about Stephanie getting sprayed with cum and saying it was in her hair and her ears. What? Let the guy dream.
Is that what?
Who filled the truck?
Kurt Angle.
Great question.
Just him?
Intensity, integrity, intelligence.
That's a labor
and injection.
They actually paid Mel Phillips to come back.
Oh, come on, man. KJG, you took it too far.
Oh,
always got to cross that line, you.
I never crossed the line. I didn't think.
Now, here's my question to you guys: how do we handle the B. Brian Blair situation?
I think you wait.
You wait till 9:30
to see what he has to say. Things can happen. Emergencies happen. Right. It could have been something out of his control. Right. Maybe there's a power outage. You don't know. Something could have happened. Now you give it 1 week. All right. You hear me? B. Brian Blair. You got 1 fucking week. You hear nothing from him. You're the first one on the King Kong Brundy's eat a shit list.
All right. 5 count.
You think he was expecting a phone number and then he got this link and he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
No. He asked for what we stream on. He mentioned Streamyard specifically. So
and the guy, like I mentioned earlier, the guy's been in politics forever. I'm sure he's not his first Zoom meeting or Streamyard meeting.
I might agree with HK on this one. Maybe he just, shit happens.
I mean, he seemed excited during the week.
Yeah, he was excited.
Yeah, and then he fucking heard that bonus episode.
Oh, he didn't sign up for the Patreon. Come on, man.
I mean, if you wanted to make that argument with like the first 10 minutes of this episode, then maybe.
All right, hypothetical. What if Buck Zumhoff signed up for Patreon and he became like the whatchamacallit, a $5 level? Would you read his name every week in the credits?
I mean, if he's paying for it, yeah.
You have to. Yeah.
That's the gimmick, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I think they were on lockdown over at the Minnesota facility. So
Also, that other thing we test ran on Saturday, I may have mentioned it to my wife, and I did not get a good response.
What test thing?
About the microphone, how far it goes.
Oh, oh no.
So we'll see what happens next week. I have to take a
Listen. I got
at 5 p.m. The wireless.
I have the wireless if you want
Alright.
it. I'll fire it up this week. I'll make sure it still works. It should.
All right. Yeah, we'll have to
Be
set that up.
firing in all
You got
cylinders over
you
there.
got AirPods, don't you? Can you sync up your AirPods?
I think I've tried. I don't think it works.
Yeah, I've never had much success with them. But then again, who knows? I
It's-
could be doing something wrong.
It doesn't sound like it's going to be a good time Monday.
It'd be a great time for us.
Not for me. Not for me. I can't eat.
Why don't you stick Hagathor up your ass?
Now he's definitely not going to send it to me.
What, she got a bowl on her head?
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
goddess of beer. What are you supposed to drink it out of? I tell you.
Oh my god, bro. A fucking Hagathor butt chug? That would be amazing.
I'll tell you.
You know, as you fill her up, it gets bigger, right?
Oh yeah.
I shout out to IVP Videos. They're having their Black Friday sale, and I.
Hey, does our Wizards code still work for 10% off over there?
Great question. I don't know, but the Black Friday sale's 35% off, and I got some goodies that should be here just in time for my recovery. I'm most excited about the 1998 Saturday nights, WCW Saturday Night collection,
Nice.
where I can just watch Saturday Night from 1998 that I definitely wasn't watching.
Was Dusty on the call for Saturday Nights in '98?
That's a great question.
I think it kind of falls in.
Unless was he?
He might have
NWO. Was he? NWO
Yeah,
yet?
early '98 he turned on NWO. I
Yeah.
think like February.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
the,
Dusty Rhodes in the NWO. You don't say.
NWO.
Good shit.
You didn't know that he was in the NWO?
I did know he was in the NWO. I just tried to forget about it because it was fucking terrible. Let's see.
I wonder what Sonny's up to.
Sold Out 98 is when he turned on Larry Zbyszko.
That's the first pay per view of the year.
Yeah. Sold out. All right. Well, what beef is next week? Tony, you got to wear your beef shirt next week.
Already in queue.
Beef, who you've seen on AEW and Ring of Honor. He'll be joining the Shining Wizards.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
You can call him Beef Bryant Blair.
I like the way you're thinking.
Man, Brundo, don't let this get you discouraged.
No, Brundo, let the rage fuel you. When you get the next guest, you go, hey, fucker, are you going to be here?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe as the weeks get closer, confirm.
Yeah. Normally I do that too.
Yeah, you did a pretty good
yeah.
job. But Mickey Knuckles was, I mean, she was just a fucking train wreck. So I don't think that's nothing to do with you. I'm really disappointed in B. Brian Blair. Not gonna lie, although I can still I can finish this book for when we rebook him or.
Well, wait a second. Isn't it? You said he was doing politics. Maybe he's super busy right now. Completely forgot.
Oh my God.
Why
Yeah.
would you agree?
Maybe he forgot what day it was.
Right.
Do we know if he's still officially involved in any capacity? I don't think
No,
so.
you're the one that said he was involved in politics.
Well, he was years ago.
That's years ago. That's not now.
I didn't never said now.
Brian Blair. Fuck the Brian Blair. I fuck his ass. Make him humble.
1 hour ago, he fucking tweeted something.
Are you sure it wasn't SJ tweeting to him?
No, he tweeted some fucking dropping illegal immigrants off at rich liberals' house video.
That's fucking hysterical.
That's our guy.
He's fighting a good fight.
Come on, Brian. What are we doing here?
Does that count as being in politics?
Yeah, I think so. He's just working Uber, bro. He needs the money. Holy shit.
I just tweeted at him. Where you at, Killer B?
Oh, come on now.
I'll talk to him. Tony can fucking go to bed. I read this fucking book.
I read Lou Thesz's book. We ain't getting him on the show anytime soon.
He's fucking dead, isn't he?
Yes. So's Dynamite Kid. Whoops.
Has anybody seen the George Hackenschmidt video yet?
I started watching that. Yeah.
What? I haven't seen it yet. Does it just fucking rip your balls off?
More or less, it's just two guys grappling. But
hell yeah,
yeah. That page is amazing too. They put up Freddie Blassie, Ricky Dozan video from California too.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm all in on that one.
Yeah, might have to do a little George Hackenschmidt homework.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is that what you're gonna have to do?
Yeah, maybe. Does that fucking piss you off, Double T?
Can somebody send me that link again, please? Like later after the show.
I don't know. It seems like you could watch something much more entertaining.
I found old wrestling. I think it's Wrestling Challenge from like, I want to say it's the early 80s. Bob Backlund's still champ. It was the build up to Zbyszko and San Martino, where Zbyszko's on TV going like, I have to do this for myself. I want to challenge Bruno to a scientific match. So the wheels are set in motion for their feud. It's probably 79 or 70. Yeah, 79 now to think about it. Wasn't there top off at Showdown at Shea?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got to be 79, 80 around there.
Yeah, top me off.
No, you're not a bro. You don't get topped off.
Oh, come on.
Not filling that truck.
Nope. You are Hagathorless because you are not a bro.
Sexy Kevin to me too.
Fuck yeah.
He's a bro, so
Yeah. That's how it goes.
All right. Well, we got fucking ghosted by B. Brian Blair.
Now
I'll tell you what. He might not be on Brundo's list, but he's going on my fucking list.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
And he better have a fucking good reason why he didn't show up. Bro, if in like an hour it's like B. Brian Blair dies in a car accident, I'll feel so bad.
Yeah, but you've done this before. Like you've talked shit about people.
Dynamite Kid was a piece of shit. Like he stuck a fucking shotgun in his wife's mouth because he was a fucking.
How do you know B. Brian Blair didn't stick Hagathor up his ass? Like I don't know.
You know what? That's a great question. I'm only 160 pages into the book.
But it's his ass.
Yeah, but
that's also fair.
But he could have done it with anger and conviction.
Yeah, but that's self.
Maybe we got a Mr. Hands situation.
You know, you can't get
nothing for Mr. Hands, really.
You can't get mad at the guys that are in the BME Pain Olympics because they're doing it for themselves.
Google people. I'm telling you at home. Google Mr. Hands. You'll thank me later.
I disagree. Do not do that. Whatever it is.
And one man, one jar while you're at it. And Blue Waffle, Lemon Party.
Yes. Flip a coin on all those things. Let us know.
Yes. Watch Lemon Party before you watch Blue Waffle because I don't think you're coming back from Blue Waffle.
Get two screens, double screen.
Oh, 2 Girls, 1 Cup. That's a pretty good one.
That's a classic.
That's a classic. Oh, if you could find Harlem Shake poop somewhere. That's a fucking classic. Hey, did I ever tell you guys a story about that time we got a strike on YouTube because I accidentally uploaded Harlem Shake poop to the Shining Wizards website?
I'll tell you where you start. Start with Cake Farts.
Oh, Cake Farts is a fucking classic.
That's a great place to start and then work your way down the list.
Yeah, Cake Farts is pretty it's pretty whatchamacallit.
Yeah, it's a good start. You feel good. You know, you saw something nice, funny. You chuckled a little.
Yeah,
you know?
a little chortle.
Yeah, but then Tony, what's the order though? Where do you go from that?
Well, Blue Waffle's definitely the closer. Oh no, maybe BME Pain Olympics after Blue Waffle.
One man, one jar is pretty gross.
One man, one jar is rough. Okay, Blue Waffle, 1 man, 1 jar. All right, 2 Girls, 1 Cup after Cake Farts. No, Lemon Party after Cake Farts.
There we
go. Then 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Then we go. What could be next? Not 1 man, 1 jar, right? No, Blue Waffle. Then 1 man, 1 jar. Then Pain Olympics. Yeah. I think that's your rundown.
You got all this, KGG?
Oh, and you know what you fit after 1 man, 1 jar? You finish with the Grape Lady.
No, Grape Lady's early on.
No,
I
but
think
you finish that because it's like pick you up. You laugh a little bit, you chuckle, you try and erase what you just saw.
Especially if it includes the lady going, "Oh no."
Shut up! I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. I think the grape lady, you'll be okay. It's not vulgar.
No, but it's pretty funny when it was somebody trying to pull a fast one on somebody else and they fucking paid for it. It's good
Bro,
times.
did you see that?
Oh wait, Mr. Hands. Where do we put Mr. Hands?
Oh, that's a great question. It's got to be.
Mr. Hands is no, it's after One Man One Jar. Because even though it's not really gross looking, it's kind of graphic.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think you'd have to do that.
I like your style.
Yeah. I think that's the way we close the show.
It's a great way to close the show.
Anybody got plugs? Anybody working a show? Anybody doing a show? Any shows coming up that we should know about?
I'm looking to go to a wrestling show Friday night in the tri-state area. So if there's any
tri-stated area,
I like going to independent wrestling shows. I had a good time this weekend, so I'll be off to do it again.
Yep. Support indie wrestling.
Yes. And vote. I don't give a fuck who you're voting for. I don't give a fuck who you support. Get out and vote tomorrow. It's election day.
Or don't. It's your choice.
Nah, go out and vote. I always vote. I even vote when it's just like a couple of the local guys running or local gals. Just vote.
It's still your choice. You don't need to.
And don't be a dick. Like, you're still going to be living next to your neighbors at the end of tomorrow. Don't be an asshole. Everybody just
maybe buy the book, maybe don't.
No, don't buy that fucking book.
Oh, easy. We don't know yet.
You know what? Put Matt in that fucking video list. One man, one book, because he's gonna cram that thing up his ass later. He's gonna be so aggravated.
I would do no such thing. You will definitely want to tune in next week because
for sure.
At 5 o'clock, I have to drink a 10-ounce bottle of laxative, and I don't know. I've never had a surgery before. I've never taken a laxative before, so
it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be the shits.
So I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know.
You should ask them if they could give you a couple of antibiotics too.
Well, that's after. I mean, I'm having the surgery Tuesday, so
okay.
There'll definitely be some pain meds involved.
Recording a bonus episode Tuesday night?
Not tonight. I don't know about Tuesday. I don't even know if I can make it up the stairs.
Well, just pop yourself on the couch and relaxative.
That's the idea. Didn't even pick his fucking head up. He had that one. He was just,
yes, he did. Cocked and loaded. He's like the fucking guy from Turkey. Just points the gun and shoots.
It's like fucking Rayman, just listening to Jeopardy. Yeah, and he just fucking it just came out. He knew it. He knew he had a home run. George, have a great time at AEW on Wednesday, buddy.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Be a fun live show.
Buy merch.
Oh, the merch game is starting to get stronger. That's what they tell me. I heard a rumor we might have a holiday T-shirt.
Yeah, Buck's working on them.
No. Well, nowhere near anything.
All right, and with that, let's cue the music.
Fuck,
This has been a production of the Shining Wizards Network. For everything Shining Wizards, visit shiningwizards.com. And don't forget to listen to all the great shows of the Shining Wizards Network.
This is Arnold and thank you, man. Get the great ends of Macquarie for no relation. Ryan Strong, Alan Day, Kathy Hummer, William Mercer Jr., Michael Hammond, Parker, Scott George, Jesse Owen, Emily Brock. Special thanks, Troy, Titus, John. You guys are great.
Thanks to be Brian Blair.
Oh, yes, be Brian Blair. Thank you. This is not as good as last week's album.
Night.